looking for Keenan Webb. Has a step on the receiver, and it's good. It's in. 5, touchdown, Guthrie Bluejays. And the Guthrie Bluejays are state champions for the first time in school history, and they are celebrating on the field.
The following is a production of Guthrie Football, 4-time state champions.
Staley gets the snap. He's running with it left side. Touchdown, Blue Jays. Guy Staley and the Blue Jays regain the lead.
Next time that I talk to you, I will be talking to the greatest team in Guthrie High School history.
The Blue Jays are looking to add yet another gold ball made of Guthrie blue.
Ryan Duncan takes the snap, and there you have it. The 2011 Class 5A state champions are your very own Guthrie Blue Jays for the third time in school history, and they have dashed onto the field. Motion to the left side. They run to the left side with Alexander across the 5 to the 1. Touchdown! Ida Alexander! And for the fourth time in school history, the Guthrie Blue Jays are your Class 5A state champions. And
The Blue Jay offense is amongst the most prolific offenses in all of Class 5A.
Option reverse to Callens. Callens looking for throw. Wide open. Blaze Hastings, can they connect? He does. Touchdown, Blue Jays. Reverse pass, and the Blue Jays are on the board. Strike up the band.
It's that time again. It's time for Blue Jay football.
Hit hard. Landry Chapel gets every Blue Jay fan off their seat.
It's now.
Strike up the band.
On the Guthrie Radio Network.
Guthrie football. Open up minds. It's time to go.
Launch authorization received.
3, 2, 1.
Guthrie Blue Jay Football 2022 is brought to you by Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, and you. Golden Chick, the original and still the best. South Point Baptist Church, welcome home. Exxon, we build better business owners. Terra Insure Group, insuring your world. John Vance Auto Group, where it's comfortable to buy a car. North Church Guthrie, you matter. Mercy Hospital, Logan County, your life is our life's work. S&T Oilfield Services, Joshua 24:15. Integrity Heat and Air, we work with integrity. And F&M Bank, a neighbor you can count on. Guthrie Blue Jay Football is also brought to you by the Guthrie Tag Agency, 8-Team Overhead Door, Hayes Funeral Home, Sonic I-35 and Highway 33, Interbank, Hayes Tree Services, Russell Family Pools, Strive Wellness Lounge, and Merritt Roberts, Oklahoma Farm Bureau.
Welcome to Guthrie Football. The following is a production of Guthrie Football, spanning across the Blue Jay Network.
Throws it up for Dante Foster in a triple coverage. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Now, let's go live to the stadium with the voice of the Blue Jays, Chris Evans, and tonight's Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
Few years back where that led to the Blue Jays going to the second round where they met Collinsville.
Yeah, it was one of Duncan's better seasons in some time. I think they were 9-1 going in that first round playoff game. Of course, game-winning field goal, and got to see mentioned the Collinsville game. But Guthrie's gotten some confidence going into this ball game. Duncan's probably looking for a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, and Guthrie coming off an outstanding year last year, of course, losing in the quarterfinals in a last-second ball game to McAllister, eventual state championship state runner-up last year in 5A. but that's carried over into this year. We got a lot of returning kids on the offensive side of the ball. And then skilled positions, basically all back. Defense had those stalwarts out there as well, leading the Blue Jay defense. The first 2 weeks, of course, Guthrie plays in 0 week, and then they played last week in the first full round of football across the state of Oklahoma with a very convincing win over Woodward.
Yeah, Guthrie victorious over Woodward, as you mentioned. Duncan losing last week, pretty big. It was a somewhat fairly close game in the first half, and then Lawton just had some big plays, and Duncan had some injuries. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. That played a factor. Another factor that we'll play in tonight's game were those Duncan injuries. Yeah,
pretty beat up right now. I mean, they're missing some real studs for them, and in key positions too, Chris. I mean, they're going to. We'll discuss it in deeper detail. They're going to be starting a freshman this year or tonight at the quarterback position, and that's always a tough task. It's always tough to come into Jelsma Stadium and face the Blue Jays at home. Imagine being a 14, 15-year-old freshman coming in to this place, homecoming night for the Blue Jays. That's a tall task for the Duncan Demons.
Going to take our opening timeout here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show as the homecoming court being recognized here, and we might have to go dark here for a minute. We're going to talk about that during this break, but if your screen goes blank for just a second, promise we'll be coming back. But take a time out. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air, it's our pleasure to serve.
For decades, Guthrie Athletics has been a source of pride in the Guthrie community. Hi, I'm Merritt Roberts, and I've been a Blue Jay supporter and Farm Bureau agent for many, many years. I want to wish all the Guthrie student athletes not only a great season on the field, course, track, or court, but in the classroom as well. If integrity, honesty, and accessibility are important to you, call Farm Bureau at 620-4920 and ask for Merritt. I would welcome the opportunity to give you a professional evaluation of your insurance needs, or simply stop by and let's talk about the Jays.
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. Nutrition and hydration are delivered to your cells via IV infusion. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Call us at 405-293-4160.
Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show from Jelsma Stadium. All right, here's what we're going to do, folks. You get to go with an experiment with us here real quick. We're going to end this stream real quick. Don't go away. It's going to spin. We got to restart our system. The stream should stay there. If it should happen to go away, it shouldn't, but if it goes, we'll get back on YouTube here in a second. So just bear with us for a few moments, and we'll get back. We'll get everything fixed on the air here in just a few moments. And just like that, we're back here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Never a dull moment here on the broadcast. Appreciate everyone staying with us. Looks like the majority of you stayed. As we get set for the Guthrie Blue Jays and the Duncan Demons, go ahead and take a look at tonight's game notes still. And the Duncan Demons Did that update? Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Guthrie game notes. Those are the last week notes on Duncan. I don't know why they haven't updated, but take a look at some of those game notes for the Guthrie Bluejays.
Guthrie, obviously, very successful in homecoming games. You can see that obviously with the 19-2 homecoming game record. Kelly Beebe is 8-0 for homecoming games, Chris, and Coach has a lot of success here at Jelsma Stadium as well. And big night for Coach Beebe tonight. He's playing for his 60th win as the Blue Jay head coach. Nice milestone for Coach Beebe. Guthrie's 31-10 since 2014 inside Jelsma Stadium. Talked a little about that home field advantage that the Blue Jays tend to have.
Bring in Ronnie Phillips down on the sideline for the first time tonight as he's got done taking in the homecoming court. And Ronnie, what can you report downstairs on the homecoming royalty?
The homecoming queen, she got crowned just a few seconds ago. Jackson Walters was her escort, so congratulations to Clay and Tara Drake for their daughter to being named homecoming queen of 2022.
Tara Drake, her and Hope Hayes, trainers together all through the years. A big old hug down there. And so Tara Drake, Hope Hayes, good friends over the years, and they always will be. Such good
girls.
Two good girls. And
good girls.
They're my go-to when I need answers.
And so congratulations to her. And Justin Berryhill got done taking some of his photos, and he'll go with his teammates. And that's one of the things that Coach Kelly Beebe doesn't, and not just Coach Kelly Beebe, no coach likes homecoming because it takes away a little bit from the normal routine. But as we went over the numbers, Guthrie usually does a pretty good job of overcoming those obstacles.
Yeah, I tell you, it's homecoming's a big deal everywhere, but Guthrie does it in such a amazing fashion. It's an all-day event. It's an all-week event for that matter. But today you had, the alumni. Sorry, Chris. Assembly. Thank you. The alumni assembly this morning at the high school, and so many people into town. You couldn't find a place to eat today. Every place was packed. Great parade at 3 o'clock, followed by the Hall of Fame ceremony for the Sports Hall of Fame here with the Blue Jays, and then tonight the crowning of Miss Drake. So it's been a fabulous day, and I look to have a beautiful evening too.
Ronnie, it has been a fabulous day, but it's a little bit warm down there as well once again this week.
Yeah, not as warm as last week. It is a little warm, but thankfully here in the shade, if you're a Guthrie Blue Jay, you don't have to worry about the heat as much. Got a little bit of a breeze down here. There's shade over between the 35-yard line on both sides, so there's a little bit of shade. But yeah, once kickoff starts, you might see it might get a little muggy like it did last week. It got more humid than normal last week, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on for cramps or anything like that.
All right, appreciate that. Down on the field with Ronnie Phillips. Take another time out here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Come back, we'll take a look at some of the impact players. We'll have our keys to victory as well. Coming up in a little bit, we'll look at the series history as well. A Mercy Health report. A lot to go here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help assist you. Located at 2105 South Division Street, the Guthrie Tag Agency is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to noon on the first and last Saturday of the month. For more info, call 405-282-3873.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
Welcome back, Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show from Guthrie, Oklahoma. getting set for tonight's national anthem. And with that, I think we're going to, let's go downstairs with tonight's national anthem.
Now we ask that you please join us as we honor America. Would you welcome to the field at this time your Guthrie JROTC color guard. And now make welcome for the playing of your national anthem, your Guthrie High School Marching Band.
And a very nice rendition of the national anthem by the Guthrie High School Marching Band. And Phil, they've had a busy day as well with the assembly and the parade, and now they got the pregame festivities. They're going to come on at halftime as well. Busy day for the band.
Busy day for the band. During the parade, I watched when they walked by. They had folks walking alongside them, make sure they kept hydrated.
Yeah.
It was so hot out there, and these band uniforms are obviously very hot, but the kids work so hard, do a great job. Rob Blackburn and his staff do a tremendous job. So we're very lucky to have the band that we have. They work very, very hard.
Want to correct one thing real quick before we move on here on the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Shows. The fight song fires up. Haley Drake.
That's right.
Is your queen, 2022 queen. Her mom is a queen in all of our books.
Absolutely. Tara's a queen
Drake,
as well.
yes.
That's right.
But tonight is Haley's
night.
A few hours.
Haley's night. Well, yeah, a few hours.
We'll give her till 10:30 tonight. Back to Tara.
Back to Tara.
All right.
That's right.
Hey, just real fast, just in case we might have missed it, there was a moment of silence for Clay Tarter and Joyce Allen right before the national anthem.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate that, Ronnie, down on the field. And they were both recognized today at the Alumni Assembly as well. And the board meeting on Monday night, have not got the article out quite yet, but the Board of Education will vote on naming the practice field and track at the just east of the high school, the Clay Tarter Complex, and they will vote that on Monday night, and deservingly so.
That should be a unanimous vote.
That will be unanimous, yeah.
Absolutely. As the Blue Jay fight song continues on, we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, impact players, starting lineups, series history, and of course, the coin toss and kickoff. Duncan and Guthrie, homecoming 2022. This is the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show.
Hello, Blue Jay family. I'm Pastor Hetty. I want to invite you to North Church Guthrie, where you can expect fun, Bible-centered kids and student ministries, life-giving groups, engaging worship, and powerful messages. I would love to see you and your family at North Church Guthrie this Sunday at 9:30 or 11 a.m., where our vision is to love God, love people, and follow Jesus. And remember, God loves you, and go win.
You can buy a pre-owned car, truck, SUV, or van anywhere. But why would you buy one without a guarantee? At John Vance Auto Group, our pre-owned vehicles come with our lifetime engine, transmission, and other powertrain components guarantee at no charge. Now that's peace of mind. We offer some of the lowest interest rates too.
Everything you've heard about John Vance Auto Group, it's all true.
John Vance Auto Group.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Duncan, Guthrie, Homecoming 2022. Welcome back. Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. A little over 7 minutes from kicking off this homecoming ball game. Duncan's ready to come on. Guthrie captains are coming to the field, so we got to go real quick, Phil. Impact players tonight for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Jalen Shelf, he's had a great game last week. Caught that big 75-yard touchdown pass for Mr. Calvert. Ty Eaton's really came on. I think Ty is our #1 target on the offensive side of the ball when you're spinning the ball downfield. And then, of course, Jackson Walters, 3-year starter, just an outstanding all-around football player, makes a lot happen. And this young man, Braden Cheney, he has really developed these last 2 years. He's a kid that's going to come up and really put a hit on you, does a great job in coverage, a really solid senior leader.
Final timeout of the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. When we come back, it's a coin toss. Captains, this is Blue Jay football.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065.
Do you want to go from this to this? Are you tired of your pool looking like a swamp thing? Are you ready for the country club look right in your own backyard? If so, you have come to the right place. Russell Family Pools is one of the stop shop for all your pool needs. Openings, closing, weekly, monthly cleanings, pool equipment, maintenance. We do it all. We also offer power washing for all of your decks and concrete surroundings. Come be part of the family. Call Doug at any time, 405-323-3655.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Ground, we'll go from there. What do you want? Tails. It is tails. Defer. White defers. What do you want to kick? All right, so you guys over here.
On the kickoff.
And there you have tonight's coin toss. Blue Jays and Demons will now go to their respective corners and get ready to run out here. Welcome inside the Bank First Blue Jay Kickoff Show. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Phil, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's keys to victories. As well, we'll get to that here in a second. Let's watch the Blue Jays run out. Our on-field cameraman Kel Evans has a great view of that here in just a few seconds. So we'll let the Blue Jays run out. Always a cool moment, especially at homecoming. Here come the Blue Jays.
There you go.
Great crowd inside Jelsma Stadium. Now Duncan makes their way onto the field. Phil, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's keys to victories for both ball clubs. Again, the Duncan Demons and the Guthrie Blue Jays.
Well, the key, I think the #1 thing for the visiting Duncan Demons is they can't make any mistakes. They got to be really efficient. We talked about some of the injuries earlier. Got a freshman starting a quarterback. They've got to chew up the game clock, keep that Guthrie offense off the field as much as they can. and they got to win the first down battle. For the Blue Jays, you got to establish a running game. That's always going to be the number one thing. If you're a Blue Jay fan, you know that. Avoid those costly turnovers. Disrupt, confuse that Duncan offense again with that freshman quarterback. It's going to be an opportunity to get in there and see if you can get him rattled.
When we made the switch, when we had to go off the air a little bit, the program didn't renew the logos there, so that's why that Woodward thing was there. So we do apologize for that. Duncan Demons will be kicking off right to left on your screen here on Friday night. And we were supposed to, we depend on that clock to kind of keep us going. We kind of schedule everything around the game clock. And
a lot of moving parts tonight.
2:24 was taken off, and they said, you know what, 6:58 will be the start time and not 7 o'clock tonight. So it'll be Duncan kickoff to the Blue Jays. So Guthrie have first opportunity here tonight. S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. First time tonight, homecoming is underway. It's a good, strong kick, and it will go into the end zone. The Blue Jays will have a first down and 10, and Phil, Blue Jays will have the homecoming uniforms tonight. I
love these uniforms. We were talking about it before we came on the air. This is my favorite. Traditional blue and silver Blue Jay uniforms. A lot of state championships won in those uniforms, Chris.
2002. Popular for those uniform connections there. Here comes the Blue Jay offense with all those weapons, Phil. And Guthrie will have the advantage at the athlete spot tonight.
Most definitely. Got a lot of returning starters in those skill positions. This offensive line, third game together, they're doing a great job so far.
Hayden Calvert, Blue Jay quarterback, jersey number 7. He'll hand it off to his running back, and multiple flags on play number 1. So it looks like this one probably won't even.
Face masks.
Got a good officiating crew tonight. Referee Rick Smith, umpire Mickey Lockhart, head linesman Chad Newman, line judge David Tuck, and the back judge is Danny Yates. It's a very seasoned crew, and this one's actually, as Ronnie mentioned, against the Duncan Demons, so it'll move out to the 36-yard line.
I think we have a little bit of an equipment problem after that face mask, and get Isaiah over here, get him fixed up, ready to go.
Yeah, they tugged on that pretty good, so he's going to need some equipment changes here.
It was a real face mask.
So now the freshman comes out, which isn't a bad backup.
He's pretty solid so far.
Talking about number 21, he gets the handoff here up the middle, and he's going to get a couple of nice yards up to the 39-yard line. We saw him last week, Bill, and Zane Thomas.
Yeah, Zane's this kid. Yeah, everybody's been watching him through Little League, junior high ball. Always showed a lot of talent. Very quick, very fast. Not afraid to run between the tackles. You saw it right there. He's a kid I think is going to be a real big-time player for the Blue Jays for the next 4 years.
3 yards, second down to 7, and now Hayden and the Blue Jay offensive check over to offensive coordinator Jason Rice and the offensive staff as play is relayed in. Zane on the right side, Ty in the motion. They'll give it to him. He's got multiple blockers in front of him as he goes across the 40, and he'll get up near the 43-yard line. Guthrie have the first third down of the ball game on their opening drive.
Yeah, they're in good position here, though. They got, 3rd and 3, and so your playbook's there for you. You can really do about anything you want. You're on the 43-yard line, so you're in good shape here.
3rd and 3. Jays need the 46 for the first down. 3-man front for the Demons. 25 seconds on the play clock. Shadows all over Jelsma Stadium. A little bit of sun out there, the visiting section in the sun. 3rd and 3, Calvert to throw. Has a man open, caught shelf at midfield, and it's the first down for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, we talked a lot about this, Chris, but when Calvert sets his feet and really gives himself time, he delivers a great pass every time. That's right on the money there. Move the chains for the Blue Jays. Isaiah coming back into the ball game, got his equipment repaired. Ready to go.
2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side. Opening drive for the Blue Jays. Right at midfield, Isaiah in. Isaiah the ball carrier. Look at him go. 45, 40. And he's going to go to the house. One guy to beat. 20, 15, 10. touchdown, Isaiah Hammonds, and the Blue Jays strike first on homecoming 2022.
Yeah, we've seen that so much over the last few years. This is typical Isaiah on the integrity heat and air replay. Just catches that edge, gets the outside, turns the corner, and it's done right there. But great job blocking up front. He doesn't need a lot of help, Chris. You give him just a little bit of gap, a little bit of daylight, he's going to find you some golden goalposts.
Noah French on for the PAT. Just like that, it didn't take long for the Jays to get onto the scoreboard. Offensive line, we'll get to the starters here in just a little bit, but boy, multiple blockers, and Isaiah, as you mentioned, just needs 1 or 2 seconds as the extra point sails through the uprights. Guthrie on top early, 7-0. 10 minutes to play, opening quarters. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Blue Jays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC.
Ready? Yep. Blue Jays heavy favorites. They show why in the first 2 minutes of the ball game. We'll get to the scoring summary here in just a moment. Time for the S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. Noah French will have his first kicking duties tonight. 2 minutes into the contest. French looks to his right, looks to his left. He will approach the football. In that far corner, they like to kick it there, Phil. Here's the return from the 15-yard line. Across the 20, running toward the west side, across the 25, down at the 28. Flag thrown, Braden Cheney on the tackle. Also in the area for the Blue Jays was Kyron Axtell. We will have to check the flag first.
I think we're going to have a horse collar is what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. You show the replay. It didn't look like it. I don't think he grabbed him from behind. So he grabbed him in front of the shoulder pads. I don't know if that's the same thing. I didn't know if we
got a good shot of that or not, but I knew that was the call. But Ronnie, I agree with you. I didn't see it cleanly from up here either.
See, I thought horse collar had to come from the back and not the front, because to me it looked like he got the front.
We'll get a shot of it here on the integrity heat and air replay.
It looked bad, but
right here.
Yep, good call.
They got it right again.
They're always right.
Yeah, sickening.
Duncan will get it at their own 44-yard line. First play. It's a handoff on the right side. Big hole, cutting it to the outside at midfield. It's a first down and more. 45 to the 40. Finally hauled down inside the 35-yard line.
That was, I believe, who was that? What was the number on that young man? Number two, Bryson Brookshire. Well, he's got some shake in him, and I tell you, that kid, they're going to have to keep an eye on him. He showed right there on that play that he can go out and get some yards.
23-yard run for Bryson Brookshire. Here's the freshman quarterback, and welcome to varsity football, young man. Sawyer Rice, the freshman. We'll talk about it here in just a second. Down with the Eli Maroney with the sack.
I'll tell you, Eli was the North Church player of the game. 0 week up in Ponca City, and you see why right there. This is a very explosive young man, really has a motor on him, has had a fabulous year so far.
Loss of 7 on the play. Duncan Demon's battling a couple of injuries, including at the quarterback spots, and you never want to start a freshman, Sawyer Rice. That's the bad news. The good news is he'll have time to get better and better. Right now, it's going to be a lot of learning going on. Hands off to Brookshire, and the Blue Jay defense starting to figure that out pretty quick. Nice job there by Landon Herzl on the tackle at the 41.
Another one of these senior kids returning, started new position. He's moved from the end position back to the linebacker position. You see here, just shot the gap, did a great job. 6 foot, 210-pound senior, Landon Herzl.
3rd and 10 quickly for the Demon, or excuse me, 3rd down and much more than that. We're going to call it 3rd down about 17. Oh, excuse me. Am I mislooking?
Nope.
Yeah, third down, 17. Everyone. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it just in time, Brookshire, but there's Jackson Walters, one of our impact players to watch tonight. Great pressure on the quarterback, great open field, and Duncan's going to punt the football away.
We talked about it with Jackson. You'll see it on the integrity replay here, but he just does his job. But when he gets there, if he gets his hands on you, you're usually not going to get away from Jackson. He's a very sure tackler, does a great job. Another one of those outstanding senior leaders for the Blue Jays.
Fourth down, about 20 for the Duncan Demons, punt formation. Jalen Harper and Tyron Eaton back deep, the snap low. Does get a nice punt off though. And it's Harper from the 9-yard line. First guy misses, second guy misses, had a knee down. And so Jalen Harper and the Blue Jays will take over inside their 15-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 11-yard line.
Jaden had a great game last week on special teams, and he was close to breaking that right there. I mean, he made some great moves. As you said, that knee was down, but just a little bit from making that a big play, I think.
Ronnie, real quick, do we have a Mercy Health report for the night?
Blue Jays are healthy. Like you said, quarterback for Duncan's new, and then Eli Ramirez, a sophomore cornerback, he's out for Duncan as well.
Hand off to Isaiah. He went 50 last time. He'll get 4 yards up to a loss of yard on the play to the 10-yard line.
And then also number 10 for Duncan, his name's Chago, all-state shortstop for Duncan. He set out last week just because he's a little banged up, but he's back in there. He just made a tackle just now.
And Ronnie, this Duncan Demon football team has a lot of baseball players on it, a young baseball team a year ago as they won the 5A state championship.
Yeah, there's a lot of baseball players on this team, and there's obviously a lot of baseball players on the Guthrie team. So I talked to Zach Henry before the game, and he's looking forward to this because they gave Guthrie a good beating last year.
Blue Jays will shift completely. 5 guys move in this formation. Strong side on the right, empty backfield. A toss to Isaiah, and he's going to have to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He won't even get to the line of scrimmage. And a lot of movement up front there, Phil, with negative results.
New formation. I haven't seen that before from the Blue Jays. You remember that, Chris?
No.
It's a new wrinkle. Might want to stay in the dry cleaners from the results there.
Something else you might want to look at. Just last week we saw Jalen Shelf line up a quarterback. Haven't seen it yet, but something to look forward to again tonight.
I think you will. I think we will see that at some point.
It's going to be 3rd and long. And Phil, we mentioned a lot of the Duncan football players on that state championship baseball team. And while they are rebuilding football-wise, that state championship winning attitude as Calvert goes to throw downfield looking for Jalen Shelf, and it is just over his outreached hands. There is multiple flags down. Looks like this one will go against the Duncan Demons. But that baseball winning that state championship, that has to move over a little bit to this football season.
There's no doubt about it. Confidence is confidence. In these size of schools, usually have about the same 100 male athletes playing all the sports, and so we talked about all the names that are very familiar on the baseball field out here on the football field tonight. But I'll tell you, winning is winning, and it sticks with you. So they're not down there thinking that they're not going to win tonight. I can promise you that.
No doubt.
Indeed, a pass interference call on Duncan keeps the possession alive for the Blue Jays, and Duncan will take a timeout. We'll do the same thing. 6:49 play in quarter number 1. Guthrie 7, Duncan 0. This Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oakes aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com.
Duncan Demons with the timeout, Phil. It really wasn't about X's and O's, Jimmy's and Joe's on that one.
No, it really wasn't. I think that there was just some, there was just a conversation need to occur
between the Duncan coaching staff and the official. Hand off to Isaiah across the 25 to the 27-yard line, pick up at 3 yards.
And I think, too, strategically using timeouts in the heat still. I think that is a factor as well. If you see something out there, maybe you want to give your kids a quick breather. But I think that had a whole lot to do with that pass interference call, and the head coach just wanted to have a chat with the white hat and say, hey, what did you see? Because we didn't see that.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Cobble, you need every break to go your way tonight.
100%.
Yeah, I just talked to the official that he was upset about the pass interference call.
Yeah.
2nd and 7, couple receivers on the top of the formation. Hayden with his first run of the night. It's a good one across the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Here comes a flag down as Maroney and Chago get into it. Maroney loses a helmet in the process. The flag's at the 42-yard line, completely away from the ball. It looks like we might hands to the face, maybe.
Yeah, I will say this, and it didn't look intentional to me. It looked like they got hung up, and they were. I mean, it was just a play. It didn't look like the young man from Duncan, the All-State shortstop, was trying to do that. I think just 2 kids engaged, and the helmet came off.
I don't know. I know Chago pretty well. I think he probably meant that one.
Well, I mean, I watched it. I saw the play all the way in. Didn't look that way to me at all.
So the second 15-yard penalty on this drive. Blue Jays with basically 33 yards on this drive. It's out to the 48-yard line. It is a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays as they look to get back in the Duncan side of the field. Long toss to Isaiah, and he's trying to get the edge. He gets it, and he's down the sideline. Another big run for Isaiah. He's pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10, Blue Jays.
Boy, you see here on the integrity heat and air replay, just a great job blocking outside of those receivers, those skinny linemen. He catches that edge again. He just makes it look easy, Chris. He really, really does.
I'm going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 9-yard run officially for Isaiah. Midway point of the first quarter, Guthrie with an early 7-0 lead. Hammonds with a 50-yard touchdown run on the opening drive for the Blue Jays. 6th play of this drive as Calvert looks to the near sideline. 17 seconds on the play clock. A lot of big games across the state of Oklahoma tonight. We'll be watching the big ball game between Jinx and Union. Shaker Reisig, former Jinx state championship quarterback, now a Union quarterback. We'll see how that one plays out. Isaiah breaks a couple of tackles. It takes 3 Demons to finally haul him down at the 35-yard line. An 8-yard run for Isaiah Hammonds.
Yeah, we've talked about this offensive line, Chris. You'll see on the replay here doing an outstanding job. Very athletic group of kids. You got a freshman, couple sophomores, junior, and 1 senior out there on the field. All new starters. Just really coming along as a unit. Very happy to see that for those kids.
2nd and 2. Calvert about to check the sideline as the Demons have 3 men up front. Coach Cobble, the head coach of the Duncan Demons, on the far sideline. His dad, a longtime legendary coach in the state of Oklahoma. 2nd and 2. Handoff. Isaiah, he'll get to the 30. Number 30 gets it to 30. Ball's out, but they're going to call him down.
That was close.
Was close.
I saw it out before.
We might be able to get a replay to see if we can slow it down on that replay, see what we might have saw. It's a 5-yard run regardless, and here's that replay.
Limping off as well, Isaiah is.
He was limping off. In slow motion. Yeah, look, it was one of those, the knee, you couldn't see with the camera angles that we had, so it'd been hard to return if there was replay in high school football. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Fresh set of downs. Wilder, Eaton, Harper, receivers on the right side of the formation. Thomas in there as a running back. He's there to block and misses assignment. Calvert sacked.
Thomas, just a freshman. That's going to happen. You've got to. You only learn those things by getting out and doing. And of course, that will he'll have an opportunity to get coached up here a little bit. But you don't just get to carry the ball. You got to step back here and defend. And like we said, Thomas has a bright future here. He'll get coached up on the sideline on that.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Loss of 6. 2nd down and 16. As soon as the play comes in, good look at the offensive line there. Wilder, the halfback, jersey number 33. Isaiah back in the contest. 2nd down, 16. Here's a screen play set up perfectly. Ty Eaton with the reception across the 25, and he'll get tackled in around the 22-yard line. Good design play there. Look about a 14-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice job here. Great job.
Well designed.
Man, well designed, well executed also by our quarterback. Did a great job there as well.
3rd and 2, very manageable. Carson Wilder under center. You know what he does when he gets under center. He needed 2, and he gets a whole lot more than that as he goes inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18-yard line, pick up a 4.
I really like that. I really like that. You know, Carson's that kid that always gives you 1 or 2 big plays a game. Another Blue Jay baseball player.
The 11th play of the drive. Calvert hands it off to Isaiah. First guy misses as on schedule, just about. Isaiah gets to the 15s and picks up 3.
If Chris Berman called that play, he'd have went, whoop! Because that offensive lineman straight whiffed on that cutback there.
You know, I thought about doing that, but I'd be doing it all night long if I was doing all the misses.
That was the RB right there, button. That was the RB button, right, on PlayStation?
And it's always the first guy. It's amazing as we move forward, and I hope I'm not jinxing it, but the first guy always misses.
Yeah, he really does.
I mean, they'll get him every now and then, but I'm telling you, majority of the time, the first guy misses.
He's good.
By the way, this is now a 5-minute drive. Option play, and Hayden kind of fed Isaiah to the Wolves on that one.
A little bit.
It's going to be a loss back to the 21-yard line, loss of 6.
Isaiah will let Mr. Hayden know what he did there. Yeah, he hung him out to dry a little bit.
3rd and 12, that's the bad news. The good news is you're in 4-down territory if you can't get all 12 on this play here.
Talked about this young offensive line. They continue to develop. They're 3 games into it now. Give them a couple more games, and we won't be talking about them being freshmen or sophomores anymore.
A diamond formation on the far side, low snap, quick pass, caught by Ty and down. First guy breaks the tackle. There's a flag down. As Guthrie's come out with a little different formations. I remember the diamond formation when it first came out. I don't know why I remember this, but it was back when we played Ada back in the day.
Yeah.
I think they called it the Cougar package back in the day. It's probably changed names now, but this one's going against the Blue Jays.
Yeah. It's going to be a hold against Carson Wilder. We're blocking the back, sorry.
And so Duncan elects to make it 4th and 12 and not 3rd and 17.
See what the Blue Jay staff calls up here. Seen a couple different wrinkles tonight, different sets.
Say hello to Nick Wall watching. Says good luck from the Axtels in Wyoming.
Oh, that's good to see.
Here we go, 4th down and 12. Guthrie needs about the 9-yard line for the first down. That pass is incomplete, well over the head. Hayden had to get rid of it as Duncan brought the pressure, and a 13-play drive that started at the Guthrie 11 will stop at the Duncan 20-yard line.
If you're the Blue Jay offensive coaching staff, you've got some things you can come over and talk to the kids about on the sideline right now. Definitely some adjustments can be made there.
Yeah, just as you said that, Phil, you have Chad, Tyler, and Coach Rice over here. They went straight to the iPads, and they're figuring it out right now. Good call.
Yeah.
So here come the Demons on the offense for the second time. Opening drive, 4-play, had to punt the football away. We'll see what the Demons have in store on their second offensive series here. Looks like a big part of the night is going to fall on the hands of the running back, number 2, Brookshire, and number 3, the freshman quarterback in there due to injury last week. Pass to the near side, caught Jackson Walters, one of our impact players of the game, with another great open field tackle.
That's not going to work well against Jackson. He does a great job. Very athletic kid and can move around, do a lot of things for you on special teams, defense. We've seen him in the offensive formations as well. Just an outstanding all-around high school football player.
Loss of 5 on the play, 2nd down and 15. Good pass for Duncan to come up with, give the freshman some confidence on his first pass, as his second pass is over the head of the intended receiver, and it's quickly, just like that, 3rd down.
Yeah, it's tough orders, you know. You're a freshman down there, you're getting your first snaps in Jelsma Stadium, deep, pin back deep, in a passing situation. Everybody knows you're in a passing situation. That's a lot.
Laura Collins says go Blue Jays. Susan says go Blue Jays, and Kyle Wood Owens. Nice read on the screen, he says. 3rd down and long, and it's a dangerous pass, and almost intercepted. Braden Cheney, and young Varnell, both in the area, and 3 incomplete, well, 3 quick passes, Phil, and it's punting time again for the Demons.
You know, last week this was a situation where the Blue Jay special teams really had an impact on the ball game. We'll see if they can continue that this week. Great job last week by Jalen Harper. We'll see what Jalen put together out here tonight.
Duncan punter inside his 5-yard line. 71 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Left leg punt will bounce at the 45, take a demon roll, and this ball would be down inside the 45-yard line, officially marked at the 42 for the Blue Jays. Guthrie have it for the 3rd time offensively. 5-play, 80-yard drive on the opening drive. Last one ended on downs. We'll see how the Jays respond here 3rd time. Leading this one 7-0. Real quick, Phil, let's take a look at the series history between these two programs. And at first it was all Duncan. Now it's all Guthrie.
Yeah, Blue Jays won 9 of the last 10 meetings between these two squads, and Duncan won the first 7, but they're usually great ball games. Many times have came down to the last, deep into the 4th quarter. Hope we have that kind of game tonight.
Fake toss, Calvert up the middle, across the 45. They'll give him the 48-yard line, pickup of 6 for Hayden Calvert, his sister in the homecoming royalty court today.
Yeah, fine young lady.
Kaya
does a great job with the camera.
Kaya captures. If you're looking out on social media, Kaya captures. She does a great job, helps us out from time to time with some photos.
She's down working as a trainer this year, so we're not getting as many shots as we're used to.
They let her shoot 1 quarter. That she gets 1 quarter. Calvert, her brother, to throw. It's caught at the Duncan 45, hauled in by Jalen Shelf, our player of the game a week ago, brings in the catch.
Jalen's one of these kids you look to see at the integrity replay. Just does a good job. He's such an outstanding athlete. I think probably the fastest kid on the Blue Jay squad this year, an outstanding basketball player and a fine young man.
5th first down of the game of the quarter for the Blue Jays. This more than likely will be the final play of the quarter, barring a penalty. Calvert on the draw, 40, has a block downfield. Great block by Shelf. 30, 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Hayden Calvert. But watch the downfield blocking by his receiver, Jalen Shelf. Strike up the Guthrie band.
Yeah, I tell you talked about it. Let's look at the integrity heat in there replay. Great blocking up front, but look at that block right there by Shelf. Sprung him for the touchdown. We say Hayden, he's serviceable as a runner. We're going to quit saying serviceable. He's starting to really develop a reputation being able to carry the football. That was an outstanding job by the junior quarterback.
On that block where you talk about Blake Doles on Chago there. 69 up against number 10, kind of cleared the way there at the beginning, is what I saw.
Sure did. Also Jalen Shelf downfield. Noah French on to make it a 14-0 ball game. 4 ticks as Guthrie goes on 3-play drive. Blue Jays striking fast on big plays. French's kick is up and good. 14-0 Royal Blue and White on Homecoming 2022. Timeout from Jelsma. This Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Cheeseburger. You got it. Just up with the cheese now. I got the pickles. Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the 2 of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
Sonic Cheesecake Blast.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
2 big plays, but has the Blue Jays on top, 14-0. 3 plays, 58 yards for the Blue Jays. Only took 56 seconds off the clock. 45-yard run by young Hayden Calvert. That is your John Vance Motor scoring summary as we segue over to the S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. We'll get another look at that touchdown run after the kickoff here. It was a beautiful The run's great, folks, but watch the blocking as French kicks this one off. Duncan with the return, quickly to the 20. Can't go east and west on these Blue Jays more times than not, and Duncan will have it 1st and 10, and Phil, take a look at the blocking.
Yeah, and Ronnie talked about right up front, just a great job right there by Blake Doles, and then the great block there by Shelf downfield. But I tell you get blocking like that, Chris, you might even be able to get in the end zone.
Absolutely. First quarter is in the books. Guthrie on top, 14-0 over the Duncan Demons. Come back with second quarter action. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Jelsma Stadium on a warm Friday night. Hometown Jays lead the Duncan Demons 14-0. Welcome back. Along with Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. We're set for second quarter action. If you just joined us, Isaiah Hammond's 50-yard touchdown run. Hayden Calvert, 45-yard touchdown run. Duncan Demons will have the football for the third time offensively. They'll go to the running game with their running back Brooks here, and he'll get a few yards. Couple punts, couple possessions, couple punts for Duncan. Guthrie defense appears to be pretty stingy again here tonight.
Yeah, we became accustomed to that over the years. Blue Jay defense is well known for against the run. And what I like this year is you got and of course you got those two returning starters in the defensive backfield. Very solid against the pass so far this year too.
Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7 for receivers. Rice will keep it, he'll pay for it. Couple Blue Jays in on that tackle. Their first big number 50, Trayvon Braxton, the junior, as we catch it on here on the replay. Good angle here with the camera crew.
Yeah, great job, just swarming tackles. You know, number 50, he's done a great job all year. Trayvon Braxton, 6 foot, 200-pound junior.
He's going to hand that ball off next to the running back next time.
Yeah, you learned a lesson there.
Loss of 3, 3rd and 10. Pass a little too wide at the 30. If hauled in, it would have been a first down, but pass falls incomplete, and Duncan will have to punt the football away as they go 3 and out for the second possession in a row.
Everybody know real quick on the Jinx Union game, 3-0. First quarter coming to an end, 3-0 Jinx.
My number 1 team in 6A football.
Well, you're wrong, but that's okay.
Yep, definitely wrong.
Fourth and 10, punting time. Punter back at the 5. Almost blocked by Jackson Walters. Returnable from midfield for Ty Eaton. One guy misses. Second and third guy will bring Ty down at the 45-yard line. So Guthrie will have great field position at the Duncan 45.
Talked about Jackson almost got to that. That's 2 punts now that we've almost gotten to. I'd keep an eye on that as the night progresses. Blue Jays may get them one tonight.
They'll mark it at the 45-yard line. As I mentioned, Jinx, my number 1 team in 6A1. 2-time defending state champions.
Yep.
Union and Bixby pretty darn good.
They're the 3. I mean, those could interchange.
Wilder, run halfback on the right side. And that's where the Jays run it. Isaiah to the 41-yard line. He picks up 4 yards. Don't want to go too far down the road, Phil. We'll have plenty of time to talk about it, probably more so in the second half. But One of the most intriguing games in recent history for Blue Jays will be next week when they travel to Tuttle, Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Be my first time in the stadium down there. Should be a lot of fun for everybody involved. Encourage all the Blue Jay fans to get out and travel and support these Blue Jays on the road next week.
2nd down and 6. Calvert to throw. Here's the pressure. It's a ball just hanging, and it's bobbled, and it is intercepted. Just a dangerous pass, and Duncan trying to break a tackle. Here's a late flag, but that ball hung in the air what seemed for like a week.
He got hit as he released it. That might have been one he should have eaten, but he did take a hard shot right when he released the pass. I'm interested to see what the flag is.
Big old rum. So the Blue Jays with an interception, another turnover here in the first few games.
It's a hard shot.
Jalen Harper, I thought he was going to be able to, he just jumped a little too soon.
Yeah.
If he timed that, he was going to.
Yeah, well, he had the right idea.
Yeah.
Right idea.
So Duncan, off of the turnover, will have it at their own 30-yard line. Other teams, especially Ponca City, were able to take advantage of Guthrie turnovers. We'll see if Duncan can do it here as Brookshire will get near the 33-yard line.
And we talked about it in the keys of the game. We've got to clean up those kind of penalties. Now that was a penalty that was tough. I mean, he had a guy right in his face mask when he released the ball, but I think that's, we've had 3 games, we've had interceptions in all 3, and some of those were on him, but some of them weren't. But got to clean those things up, especially rolling into next week into Tuttle. I mean, they're going to be the toughest opponent for the Blue Jays so far.
Yeah, not even close. Second down play here, and Duncan Demons, I do believe that will be their second first down of the night. There's a flag down, so take away that second first down.
Yeah, we've got an active third team on the field tonight. They're busy so far.
This crew has normally been with Kobe Miller, the old Weatherford Eagle right-handed pitcher, and he's a full-time basketball official now. And Rick, so they got a new white hat this year. Still a good crew.
Oh yeah.
As the penalty will move it back to the 21-yard line. Second down and about 19. Demons pass caught at the 30 at the original line of scrimmage, tackled at the 32.
That was a good ball by the freshman right there. I mean,
he could spin it, Ronnie.
Yeah, I mean, again, with this Duncan offense having some injuries on the offensive side, it's in order to get him going, they got to make plays like this throughout just to get him some confidence.
Yeah.
3rd and 8 from the 32. They need every part of the white 40-yard line flag. They're going to need a whole lot more than that now. False start. We'll back it up to the 27-yard line.
A lot of laundry on the field tonight so far.
Yeah, last week's crew didn't throw very many flags. These guys are throwing them every other play.
They got one in each pocket, Ronnie.
3rd and 13, long throw. Man's got a step on the defender, and it's caught in Guthrie territory.
I'll tell you what, that was an outstanding pass by the freshman quarterback.
Another great ball.
Just an excellent job. Sets his feet, gets it out there. Great pass, great reception, good coverage. Just overall, just a beautiful pitch and catch.
Brought in by number 7, Landon Holthus, a 5'10 junior. All the way to the 37-yard line. 36-yard pass and catch. Another flag. A couple Blue Jays in on the tackle. Brookshire, the running back. We'll have to check that one. Bryson Brookshire, 5'10", 168-pound senior.
I didn't see that in live action. By no means am I saying it didn't happen. I just didn't see it. Ronnie, did you see that down there?
I didn't see it, no.
Yeah.
15 yards will send it to the 25-yard line.
It's like the third face mask tonight, ain't it?
Been a lot of them.
What's going on?
Back-to-back first downs Chago Barham, the running back here, the 6 foot, 215-pound junior linebacker, now with a couple carries. His first carry of the night. Brings up second down. Didn't quite get much there. Back to the line of scrimmage.
And he was an all-state shortstop. Is that what you said about Chago?
Yep. Shortstop for the.
I think he was the 5A player of the year too, wasn't he?
Wow.
Another flag.
Chubbo, these flags keep coming out. I'm going to need to go have a counseling session. I'm tired and I need some sleep tonight.
Yeah, I'll be in the booth if they keep doing this. We're going to do a 3-man up there because I need to sit down sometime.
One of our great listeners, or viewers, we'll get that here in a second. Rolling, throwing is Rice, caught and tackled before the original line of scrimmage. Says this is going to be quite the long game.
She's not wrong.
That's another really nice job throwing the ball by number 3, Sawyer Rice, that freshman quarterback. He's really starting to impress me. He's doing a really good job. He's showing a lot of composure down there.
He's definitely settled in more now since first quarter.
Most definitely.
Third down and 10 yards for the Demons. From the 25, 10 on the play clock. As Rice still has not get the full call in yet. I think Duncan's probably going to have to take a timeout, and they do. 7:17 play in quarter number 2. Guthrie leads Duncan 14-0. Back after this, Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
For the Demons, they need the 15-yard line. Rice will run with it on the right side. Couple Blue Jays chase, and it's going to be a nice shoelace tackle there by Eli Maroney. Boy, could trip up in the backfield as we check it out here on the replay. Just enough of the right cleat down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, so it will be a 4th down play.
Shows how athletic and quick Eli is as well. He's a bigger kid. And really did a nice job getting his feet out and really getting out there and making a good play.
4th and 4. Duncan obviously will keep the offense on the field down 14-0 here in quarter number 2 as we get close to the midway point of this quarter. See if the Demons want to throw for it. They will try to the outside, and Jackson Walters, he misses tackle, but Braden Cheney will not miss it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and the Demons will turn it over on downs. Walters might have missed the tackle, but he flushed him over to Braden Cheney.
Yeah, and he slowed him down a step. Got to hold him, tripped him up a little bit. Braden came in and cleaned it up. Great job by the Blue Jay defense holding there. With the Blue Jay offense back on the field with 6:25 left in the first half.
Ball's at the 20-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play. Guthrie offense back on the field. Got a good shot there of Braden Cheney just a few moments ago. Jay's offense back on the field. A couple receivers, a halfback and a running back. Cowart to run. Last time he did this one for 45. Not quite that long, but still effective out across the 25. Up to 27, about a 7-yard pickup for Hayden Calvert.
Take that on first down every time.
You have options on 2nd down.
Everything you want right here.
Shelf, Harper, Eaton receivers in the formation. Wilder eligible as a receiver in the halfback spot. 7 on the play clock. Hand off Isaiah as he'll get close to the first down marker. That spot there should have enough for the first down.
Isaiah go get you 4, get you 5, get you 40, get you 50. Does a little bit of everything for the Blue Jay offense. Great job here just moving those chains. Good job by Doles out there, number 69, leading the way.
Needed 3, got 5. Blue Jays with the first down. Nice crowd on hand as expected as Hayden will run on the right side. A couple of demons miss, a little stiff arm, hit the demon territory. Hayden Calvert, 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
Great job again up front here. Look at the integrity, heat and air replay. Pulls that ball out. Great, huge hole there. Good block downfield by Jalen Harper. Excellent job. Secure the ball, move the chains. Good guys are rolling.
23-yard run for Calvert. Home side's packed. Visitor side is packed, as you would expect on a beautiful September evening for homecoming. And downtown packed this morning, packed this afternoon. It'll be packed tonight as well, as Isaiah, the first guy, misses. Here's a second guy, he misses. And Isaiah will be pushed out of bounds, but not after a nice little run across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, good job here again. Just catch the edge. Wilder out there setting a block out wide. And you talked about it, and first guy usually doesn't bring him down. That was a good example of that. Another good 6-yard run for Blue Jays.
5th play upcoming on this drive for the Jays. Guthrie earlier had a 13-play drive. Ended up having to turn it over on downs, but Guthrie's been able to move the ball. But it's been the big plays that put the Jays on the scoreboard. 3 receivers set here. Slaps the hands, gives it off to Isaiah. He's down at the 35. Right at the first down marker. He'll have it. The chains will move. Real quick, a second big thank you to Cody Knox. The graphics have gone updated on us this week. We tried to get it going a couple weeks ago. Just got real busy with everything, but new graphics. More to come in the future, but I did my part, and I let the pro take over, and there we go.
Cody does a great job, did a lot of our logo designs, just does an outstanding job.
Doing our replay tonight. Pass caught by Shelf. Trying to fight a couple of demons. Here comes a 3rd demon that will help bring him down at the 26-yard line. Jalen Shelf with the reception.
Good job moving the ball down.
Yeah, you really like that high school huddle logo.
I love that high school huddle logo. That's my favorite.
Is that the one I designed?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Good try, though.
2nd down, 2. Isaiah 1st down and more as he goes across the 20 down to the 19-yard line. 7-yard pickup for Isaiah.
That offensive line doing a great job getting pushed and opening up those big holes so far for Isaiah this evening.
Yeah, good job there by Berryhill at the right tackle spot, jersey number 67.
Yeah.
Also on that right side is freshman Cooper Walters. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Handoff, and Isaiah popped for a 1-yard loss.
That play blew up quick. Tackle number 9 there for the Duncan Demons. Jackson, it's just a sophomore linebacker. Did a nice job stepping up, filling that lane.
Guthrie High School Marching Band will perform at halftime during the Golden Chick halftime show. Before that, though, here we'll get set for a 2nd down and 11. Hall of Fame today. New inductee was the 1981 State Championship Wrestling Team. The only state championship wrestling team in Guthrie history. They were inducted to the Hall of Fame today as Isaiah takes a loss.
Yeah, I tell you, this play just got blown up from the beginning. A big loss back about 7 yards, 8, well, more than that. Big loss on the play.
Good to see a lot of those guys come in. Multiple states come in for this weekend.
From all over. Had the head coach back.
From Wisconsin.
Two-time
state champion from South Carolina, Doug Stoniker.
Yeah, had Bill Wells there. It's a state champion and runner-up. Of course, our own John Chappell, 2-time state placer. And so it was one of my favorites we've had, Chris. We're both lucky enough to serve on that board. It's always fun to see those get together.
we'll keep it here. Don't want to get behind schedule. Don't want to hold the game up anymore. But, yeah, they will be honored. They were honored this morning at the Alumni Assembly. They were honored after the parade and a reception held at the Sports Museum. And they'll be recognized again here at halftime. Led by head coach Mark Newman, assistant coach Dutch Dunn, two-time state champion Doug Stoneker, state champion Kevin Field, state champion runner-up Bill Wells, third place finisher Steve LeGrand, two-time state placer John Chappell, the athletic director here at Guthrie, state placer Marcio White, state placer Chris Cowden, state placer Stuart Kyle, state qualifier Jason Peters, Lamar Mina, and Lee Bibbard. And a big special thanks was given out to Jay Howard and Annette Oliver, as they were the only team in Guthrie program history to win a state championship, although the 2022-23 Blue Jay wrestling program hopes to maybe join them this year, as Guthrie will be one of the top 3 teams to have a chance to take down the Collinsville powerhouse.
Yeah, Coach Davore's done a great job down there with the kids in the room, and a lot of outstanding wrestlers returning. Going to miss Mr. Simpson, graduate now over there with the Oklahoma State wrestling program.
Back to action after a loss on the play. It's now 3rd down and 19. Guthrie needs about the 8-yard line. Hayden will try to get a lot of that here on 3rd down with his legs, and he'll get to maybe the 21-yard line. Pick up a 5. 4th down and long, and the offense will appear to stay on the field.
4th down.
I think anytime the Blue Jays are inside the 35, it's 4-down territory.
I know French is upset about that. He came up to me before the game and said, "You the guy who picks player of the game?" I said, "Well, I kind of, yeah." He's like, "Well, what I got to do to win it?" So he wants out there. I explained what he had to do, so he's a little upset right now.
4th and 14. Tied in there's Carson Wilder. Calvert has a man wide open. It's Jalen Shelf, 22 yards out, and the Blue Jays are back on the board.
Outstanding job there, good protection. Hayden Calvert does an excellent job with the integrity replay. Gets his feet set right there. Delivers a perfect pass. Golden goalpost, Blue Jays.
Blue Jays go 80 yards for the 2nd time tonight. On top 20-0, trying to add to it here. French, can he get it over the rock for the first time? Cannot, but it's still good. 21-0, Blue Jays on top. 1:45 left until the Golden Chick halftime show. Timeout from Jelsma. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin, that's where the Golden Tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
Hello, Blue Jay family. I'm Pastor Hetty. I want to invite you to North Church Guthrie, where you can expect fun, Bible-centered kids and student ministries, life-giving groups, engaging worship, and powerful messages. I would love to see you and your family at North Church Guthrie this Sunday at 9:30 or 11 a.m., where our vision is to love God, love people, and follow Jesus. And remember, God loves you, and go win.
Blue Jays back in the end zone for the 3rd time tonight. Time for the S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. We'll get to that scoring summary here in just a few moments. Another big play for the Jays on 4th down. Try to cue up that replay, and Blue Jay faithful will watch this one kick off. Kickoff fielded at the 19-yard line. Here's a return out to the 34-yard line, 15-yard return. Take a look at that scoring summary for the Blue Jays, Phil. 11 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. There's the touchdown pass. Coward to Shelf, 21 yards out.
We're getting used to that. It's 2 games in a row. We've had nice throws and catches from Calvert to Shelf. I'm just telling you, when Hayden sets his feet and gives himself a chance, I tell you, he throws such a good ball. That ball was just perfect, just spot on.
Scoring summary, we're good friends by John Vance Motors.
As good as it gets, Vance Auto Group.
1st and 10 for the Demons. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the short side. Brooke Shear, the running back, across the 35 to the 37.
This Blue Jay defense is just solid, Chris. They know their assignments, they know their jobs, responsibilities, and they just execute on it. So I tell you, I'm just really happy. 2 new linebackers, the whole offensive front besides number 6. Walters is replaced. It's done a great job.
Rice will roll, throw, batted up, and off the hands of Braden Cheney. Cheney will force a 3rd down for the Demons. Demons have already punted the ball 3 times tonight and have turned it over on downs. Cheney's like, that was my pick 6 chance.
Doing a great job there. Had a really good senior campaign so far.
64 seconds left in this first half. Golden Chick halftime show coming up. Demons hand it off on 3rd and long against a very stingy Blue Jay defense. And forward progress will be the 39-yard line, just a couple of yards.
How often has Ty Eaton played safety this year?
He's played, they typically put him, I have seen him out there in every ball game on defense.
Okay.
Ronnie, but it's situational, obviously.
Well, the Blue Jay coaching staff, defensive staff, thought they were going to throw the ball like I did and got Ty in there, but Duncan, Guthrie not using their timeouts to stop this clock, so it looks like they're going to be satisfied going to the locker room with a 21-0 lead. Duncan does need to snap it here. 3 on the play clock. It's over the head. Boy, now you wish you might have had those timeouts now. And the Demons will be down with 12 seconds on the game clock. The snap over the head of the punter. Will go all the way back. They'll mark it inside the 10 at the 9.
Just a bad snap. Nothing you can do there.
So, Phil, you got 12 seconds left. Guthrie does have all 3 timeouts left, so you could, in theory, run the ball one time. You got to call a timeout quick, but we'll see what they have here. 1st and goal. Calvert to throw. Wide open shelf. Defender coming in late. Pass interference. Easy call, Ronnie.
Yeah, he definitely got there early. Never got his head turned around. Played the player, not the ball. So, yeah, that's going to be easy pass interference call there.
So it happened in the end zone. So do you move it to the 3-yard line, I do believe?
That's right.
College is 2, I know.
Yeah, looks like they're going to mark it at inside the 5 at the 4. That was Michoud.
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Famer Ricky Michoud.
Yes, you're correct.
So replay that now. 1st and goal. 8 seconds left. 3 receivers. Calvert rolling, throwing, catch, feet, touchdown, Ty Eaton. Blue Jays on the board.
Well, just like you draw it up, Chris. Big play on special teams, comes back to you. Excellent job here. Ty did a great job getting his feet down on that reception. Blue Jays up 27-0.
A gift.
Yep. It's homecoming.
French onto Harrison Avenue. We got one.
My player of the game. My player of the game right there. That's him. I told him. He got it. He's got it.
28-0 timeout. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help assist you. Located at 2105 South Division Street, the Guthrie Tag Agency is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to noon on the first and last Saturday of the month. For more info, call 405-282-3873.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're good. Well, that happened quick. 3 seconds left in the first half. Guthrie on the scoreboard for the 4th time. This one after a bad snap by Duncan. Blue Jays will kick this one, more than likely be the final play. The ball's loose. That's a live ball picked up by the Demons. Preston Giles, 6'1" sophomore. And indeed, that is the first half. Guthrie will go in the locker room leading at 28-0 as they celebrate homecoming here in the first half. Take a look at the scoring summary by the Blue Jays, Phil. It is a quick one. You better not bat your eyes on that one. 2 plays. One of those was a penalty. 9 yards, 9 seconds. Titan with a 3-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, and it was a great reception. Did a really good job getting the feet down over in that edge. And what a way to end the first half for the Blue Jays. Right here, you'll see it right here, Chris. Watch this right here. Tap, tap, touchdown.
Officially 4 yards. So
Yeah.
we'll give them the extra yards.
There
Every
you go.
yard counts. So Blue Jays in the locker room leading at 28-0. When we come back, Golden Chick halftime show. Hope to have the Guthrie High School marching band and a whole lot more. This is Guthrie Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
Do you want to go from this to this? Are you tired of your pool looking like a swamp thing? Are you ready for the country club look right in your own backyard? If so, you have come to the right place. Russell Family Pools is one of the stop shop for all your pool needs. Openings, closing, weekly, monthly cleanings, pool equipment, maintenance. We do it all. We also offer power washing for all of your decks and concrete surroundings. Come be part of the family. Call Doug at any time, 405-323-3655.
Cheeseburger. You got it. Here's some for the cheese now.
I got the pickles.
Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the 2 of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
I know. Sonic Cheesecake Blast.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33. Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air. It's our pleasure to serve.
Yeah.
Halftime score in Guthrie. Homecoming 2022, 28-0. Blue Jays with 4 points in the first quarter, 14 more points in the second quarter. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more a little bit later on. Welcome inside the Golden Chick halftime show. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll have the Guthrie High School marching band performance. As it's been a almost perfect day for Guthrie, Oklahoma, with homecoming festivities, great crowd, and all that good stuff. We see the moon on the far side. You see it in your picture there, up in the trees over on the right side, up by our new GMP TV logo. But yeah.
Perfect day.
It was. A little warm, a little warm. Phil, I am ready for a high of 74.
I'm ready for a high of 55.
That's a little.
I don't know. You'll have the park out, but I need 55. I have more insulation you do, Chris.
74 would feel a little bit a high, but we can get down to a low.
72 is perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect.
That's perfect, and then
we settle on that.
Yep, and then, but yeah, overnight we got to 55. That'd be fun. I go out on the patio and have a light jacket, watch a little TV. It's all good.
Blue Jays leading this one 28-0. I think we're going to timeout here. When we come back, we'll have the Guthrie High School Band marching performance here on the Golden Chick Halftime Show.
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Blue Jays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC.
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. Nutrition and hydration are delivered to your cells via IV infusion. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Call us at 405-293-4160.
Golden Chick halftime show. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. A lot of announcements going inside the stadium right now. Angel Murillo was recognized after her all-state performance last year in track. Moments ago, we mentioned this earlier, but the hometown crowd got to hear the announcement. The Clay Tartar Complex, the Board of Education will vote on that Monday to make that official. And it's a $100,000 project as they want to put new fencing and a new entranceway up at the track, a plaque and all that good stuff. They want to do it the right way, so they have a big fundraising event going on. We'll learn more about that, but the goal is $100,000. It would, if you drive by Squires Field, you see the nice black, beautiful fence out front. That's what they're wanting to do on the near side, replace that fencing there. Obviously, it'd be awesome to do the entire thing, but steps first, baby steps first, and that would be a great deal there. But Clay Tartar Complex officially announced, and now we await the fundraising and the groundbreaking and all that cool stuff coming up here in the future.
I'll make a prediction. That money will be raised faster than any money you've ever seen raised in this community. Clay Tartar is one of the most beloved people. Lifetime Blue Jay, one of the finest men you'll ever. If you had an opportunity to get to know Clay, he's just one of the great guys that anybody would have ever known. And there's not a more deserving recognition for a man than that.
Yeah, before there was even the announcement today, a $5,000 donation had already come in. So they made that announcement today in front of the homecoming assembly crowd, and so it was Clay Tartar's 50th class reunion. His classmates were there today. They had the tie-dye shirts going on. They had one of his famous quotes. He had many of them, but had one of his famous quotes on the back of their class shirt today. So with that, we're going to exit stage left, Phil and I are, so you can enjoy the 2022-23 Guthrie High School Marching Band. Nice performance there by the Guthrie High School Marching Band as they play off to the fight song here on Homecoming 2022. Take a time out, come back. Golden Chick halftime show.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin, that's where the golden tenders come from, marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
The Golden Chick halftime show rolls on with the John Vance Auto Group scoring summary right after this.
You can buy a pre-owned car, truck, SUV, or van anywhere. But why would you buy one without a guarantee? At John Vance Auto Group, our pre-owned vehicles come with our lifetime engine, transmission, and other powertrain components guarantee at no charge. Now that's peace of mind. We offer some of the lowest interest rates, too.
Everything you've heard about John Vance Auto Group, it's all true.
John Vance Auto Group.
There goes the band. Guthrie High School Marching Band. Boy, take a break, band. Been a heck of a day for you guys.
Worked their tails off today.
Golden Chick halftime show. Yes, I did have Golden Chick this week. We have it once a week usually. We appreciate Lula and the crew out there doing a great job. Chicken tenders was on the menu for the Evans family. Is either Wednesday or Thursday. Got my days mixed up right now. But I-35 and Highway 33, Golden Chick, big-time sponsors, Guthrie High School Athletics, Langston University Athletics, and just everything in between here in Guthrie, Oklahoma. They're one of the best, and they do a lot. We appreciate them. Move over to Phil Nichols with tonight's South Point Baptist Church scoreboard updates.
Well, I'm going to start in 2A, Chris. We got Beggs and Rejoice Christian. Beggs taking it on the chin. They're down 49-8 at the half. Pahuska is getting beat right now by Hominy, 12-2 at the half. Hop up here to Kingfisher. It's winning 28-0 at the half. Lincoln Christian over Vian, 28-0 at the half. And your number one Ringling is up 51-0 over Marietta in A ball. Excuse me, 2A.
I was kidding. Rocky asked me what was the Ringling score. I said 58-0. Doesn't matter. So I was close. I was a touchdown off.
You weren't far off. Weren't far off. It's 6A1 action. Get that dialed up here real quick. Of course, the big game there is Jinx Union tonight.
The Backyard Bowl.
I believe that is a 14-3 ball game at half right now. Union in the lead, 14-3 at half. Stillwater over Yukon, 17-3 at half. Norman North over Edmond Santa Fe. Edmond Santa Fe and risking falling to 0-3 on the year. They're down 21-14 at the half. Deer Creek leading Mustang right now, 14-0. Talk about Bixby. Tell you the Bixby, they're about as good as it gets, up 53-0 over number 4 ranked Sand Springs. So they're not beating somebody that's just a maybe program. They're beating a 4-ranked team in 6A2, 53-0 at half.
Do remember Bixby's now 6A1.
Correct.
Imagine if Bixby was 6A2 this year.
It'd be silly.
like 7 of the last 8 years hasn't been silly, but still,
Yeah. Wasso, real quick, over Broken Arrow, 14-10 at the half. See if I can get some 5A action here real quick for everybody. Of course, big game there. Few big games scattered around the state.
Of course, the most important 5A game, Guthrie leads Duncan 28-0.
That's right. We got Tuttle, be Guthrie's opponent next week. Currently leading number 9 ranked Noble 35-13 at the half. You got McAllister beating Ada currently 21-0. Muskogee leading Carl Albert 21-14.
Muskogee looking to go 3-0. Coach Travis Hill got him going.
He does have him going down there. You got Piedmont leading at half, 21-13 over Blanchard. And the Battle of the Bishops at half. Bishop McGinnis 28, Bishop Kelly 0.
Yeah, no surprise there. And Collinsville, a team we haven't really talked a whole lot about on our high school huddle. Now the second game of the season, but out early over Sky took 49-6 that in the second quarter. But Collinsville graduated, I think, 18 of the 22 starters a year ago, including a great running back and a great quarterback. So we'll see how they fare in 5A4, but they're not a big drop off.
No, not a big drop off at all. One other score real quick. Del City, of course, in 5A now. Them was Midwest City as well, leading Midwest City. This isn't a half score, so I'm waiting for that to update, but the most recent score I had was with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. They were up 24-0 over Midwest City.
Yeah, Del City, a very, very talented team right now. They are by far playing the best football in 5A so far, early part of the season. All those scores brought to you by our good friends South Point Baptist Church out there on South Division. Our good folks, we appreciate them. Take a time out here on the Golden Chick halftime show. Come back, look at the John Vance Motors first half scoring summary as well as some of the great highlights of the first half after this timeout.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with a unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Blue Jays starting to make their way out of the locker room, leading this one 28-0 over the Duncan Demons. Guthrie 14 first quarter points, 14 second quarter points, gets us to 28-0. And Phil, we take a look at some of the first half highlights here tonight.
Yeah, great job here. We talked about this big run by Isaiah Hammonds, the senior, Mr. Everything for the Blue Jays down the home field sideline. 50-yard touchdown run, I believe, if I remember right.
5-play, 80-yard drive in 2 minutes.
Then we see the young Hal Calvert here doing this, showing he can do it with his legs as well. He's, of course, got a touchdown throw tonight as well, but great job by Hayden again. Blocking downfield's been outstanding tonight on those long runs.
Good defensive play here on fourth down. And gave it over to the Blue Jay offense. 11 plays, 80-yard drive, 4 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. We're going to have that touchdown pass here, Phil.
Yeah, right on the money. This perfect pass. Great job getting open by Shelf.
Bad snap led to this touchdown here. Titan from 4 yards out. Bad snap. Looked like Guthrie was going to go into the locker room leading 21-0. But the bad snap gave Guthrie one more possession. They took advantage of that.
Yeah, took advantage. Got a penalty in the end zone. First play from scrimmage after that bad snap. Put it on the 4-yard line. Led to that 4-yard touchdown reception by Titan.
Good crowd on hand tonight. There's a portion of them. Looks like one homecoming class didn't show up on that far side. Got space set for them, perfect space, and they no-showed. Maybe they went to the concession stand.
Or they might be down the street partaking.
Yes, that could possibly. They feel comfortable leading 28-0. Right. We're not so comfortable, so we're going to have a second half action. We're going to take our final timeout here on the Golden Chick halftime show. Come back. We'll have the kickoff of the second half between the Demons and the Blue Jays. This is the Golden Chick halftime show.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin. That's where the golden tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls, made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. Golden Chick. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating.
That's like a chicken dating app, is what the.
Is that what they said?
That's what they say. Golden Chick halftime show. There's your halftime score. Guthrie leading this over the Duncan Demons. Guthrie looking to go 3-0. Normally, that would end district play, but Phil, that continues with again Guyman out of the district for the couple seasons. And so one non-district game left, and it's a good one, Phil. Tuttle Tigers. It's going to be so fun to watch next week. That Guthrie helmet and that Tuttle Tiger helmet clashing on the same field. And then they'll return to favor, Tuttle will, here in the 23 season when they come inside Jelsma Stadium. Again, it's always cool to go these other places, but when you have big-time teams, big-time games, there's none better inside Jelsma Stadium. And I just can't, I don't know, because we always talk about them each and every week on the high school huddle, and we see them in the state championship games all the time. But it's going to be so neat to see that Tuttle Tiger helmet inside Jelsma Stadium next year. But next week's first, but it'll be a fun game.
Yeah, we talked about it with the South Point Baptist Church scoring update. Tuttle winning big at half right now, 35-13 over Noble. Chris, we saw this Tuttle team last year in the state championship game in 4A, of course, came up on the losing end against Clinton last year, but had 4 returning starters on offense, 9 on defense. Just doing, they're a program. They're just going to win every year. Great job down there. Really looking forward to seeing the Blue Jays and Tuttle hook it up next week.
Yeah, I mean, when you think Tuttle Tigers, nothing against the football program because they've been nothing but good over the years. But, man, you got to go right. Coach Brad Ballard has done a great job with that football program. Spent many years there, but Tuttle Tiger girl basketball, but Tuttle Tiger wrestling program is big time. And Tuttle's one of those schools that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years from now, I think we might see Tuttle in Class 5A.
I don't think there's any question. Homes being built seems like every day over there. And just a great school system, do things right. But we're really looking forward to our Blue Jays going over and battling Tuttle next week. I think it'll be it's interesting, like you said, Chris, when you see different matchups, right? And so I think it's a pick'em game, wouldn't you say? I mean, I think the Blue Jays and Tuttle, they look a lot alike in the things they do, both known for their defenses, both known to run the football. Should be a heck of a ball game.
That is next week. We'll be on the road for that one. 6:30 pregame show, of course, right here on GNP TV. We see a look at the special teams. Got to see the student section just a moment ago as we're set for second half action.
Now, do we know if Tuttle is at their homecoming or anything? Do we know any of those details?
Don't know that, Ronnie. Of course, homecoming, this is early to have homecoming.
Right.
With a lot of the changes to schedules, the whole Guyman thing threw a lot of new wrinkles in the scheduling situation, and had to get that homecoming game in somewhere.
Now, is Jason White, is he from Tuttle? Is that correct?
Yeah, Jason Tuttle.
So, if it's homecoming, we might see Jason Heisman there for the weekend.
He was a serviceable quarterback at the University of Oklahoma. He did all right.
Came in as a running quarterback, quickly tore 2 ACLs and ended up being a 10-year Sooner and won the Heisman.
And won the Heisman. Not too bad.
There's that moon we were just talking about. There it is.
It's beautiful, ain't
great
it?
Shot.
Great. Looks like trees in the moon.
Goodness. You know what those are?
Enlighten me.
Those are little marks from heaven.
Oh, I thought you were getting scientific on this one.
No.
He set me up for that one. Second half action. Here's a kickoff. S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. Here's a return from the 10-yard line and out across the 20. And not to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Demons. Really had a hard time going offensively. Had a couple of nice plays here and there, but Guthrie able to pressure the quarterback, stop the run between the tackles, and then when they bounced to the outside, it was great open field tackle.
Yeah, in this Guthrie defense, They've got 4 or 5 kids on there who played a lot of football, right? A lot of football. Probably actually about 6 kids played a lot of football. And I think you're going to see, I think for the Blue Jays to have the kind of year they want, this defense is going to have to continue to play the way they're playing and even get better.
1st and 10 for those Demons as we're second half underway here. A little handoff, and here we go again. Not much with the running game. Braden Cheney, Nico Pena there first. Big 25 with the tackle on the running back, Brookshire.
We've got an All-American name, Nico Pena. Great job there. Nico's a fine kid. Was in the homecoming court himself today. Just a junior.
Represent that junior class. Nico Pena, jersey 25. You see him on the right side. As Rice goes away from him, throws it on the run, and incomplete. Hit the turf into the hands of the receiver. It's incomplete, and it's quickly 3rd down for the Demons.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if you're the Duncan Demons, you're on the opposite side saying, what can we do to get something going? You know, it's just battling, trying to get something going.
3 receivers, a tight end, and a running back. For the freshman quarterback Rice, his first varsity start, passes on the near side. It is caught at the 32-yard line, a couple yards shy of the 1st down.
Running team will come out again. I still think the Blue Jays have an opportunity to get one of these blocked tonight. Slow developing on the kick.
Yeah, watch Jackson Walters' side. Last time he was untouched and almost got there.
Jackson Walters, jersey number 6 on the bottom of your screen.
And he's known to be a little bit of a punt blocker. If you remember last year, he picked up a couple block punts. One of them was for block punt and 6 points.
4th and 2. Oh, it's a fake. It's going to work. 35-40, 45. That's Chago Barham. And he'll have the Duncan Demon 1st down. Why not? Go for it all.
Yeah, I like that call right there in that situation for the Demons. But Chago, he's an all-state shortstop. I think Ronnie said he was a player of the year in 5A as well. I got to make an observation, Chago.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like your prototype shortstop build-wise.
He's not.
Yeah.
But the plays that he gets hit to him, the balls that get to him, he makes the plays, and that's all you need.
Absolutely.
Bats in the 3 spot of the lineup.
Yeah. Might see him more at 2-hole this year. That way he can get more at bats throughout the season. So that's probably a big step for Coach Glover over there in Duncan.
Brookshire, the running back, also a baseball player.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Demons after the fake punt. Here's that baseball player, Brookshire. And he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 44. Here comes a late flag at the end of the play by the far side official. We'll have to check that one. Good shot there on the sideline camera. We'll let the sideline camera work here. Face mask, let me guess. Yeah,
again.
There's been a lot of those tonight, Ronnie.
That's got to be at least the 3rd or 4th one that we've had tonight.
I think it's the 4th one, Ronnie.
Yeah, and I'm not sure where that kind of came out of nowhere. We haven't grabbed a face mask all year long. At least we haven't been called for it. So to see the 4th one of the night is very unusual.
Moves it into Guthrie territory at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Demons want to throw. Here's Rice. It's incomplete. Braden Cheney on the coverage. Wanted to go downfield on that one to one of his favorite targets, number 7, Landon Northers, but great downfield coverage by the Blue Jays. Nate Benford, jersey number 1.
Blue Jays have just been on point tonight defensively. Like I said, gave up a couple plays along the way. We'll see if the Blue Jays can get them off the field here and continue to protect that shutout.
Incomplete. See if Duncan tries to get some running yards here on 2nd down. No, they will throw. Here's the pressure, and they do dump it off Brookshire to the 40, 35, breaks a tackle, 25, and inside the 20-yard line. By far the best drive of the night for the Duncan Demons, all set up by that fake punt.
Hey, he's got some shake in him. Number 2, he can get down the field. You can see on the replay here.
27 yards, Phil.
Just a good job, a little dump here. He's just going to make people miss. Excellent job. Looks like he's got good speed. Good job by the Demons there.
2nd 1st down on this drive. Here comes the 7th play. Rice the throw. 1-on-1 in the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown Demons. On the reception, was that number 9, Jackson?
That was number 1.
Number 1, I apologize. Preston Giles, another baseball player.
Boy, they're everywhere, Chris. These baseball. I'm starting to think these baseball players are pretty good athletes.
You better believe it.
Oh, boy. Hit old Ronnie's hot button, didn't we?
The best athletes that you'll see all year long, baseball players, baby.
There he goes.
18-yard connection. Demons on the board for the first time tonight. Comes at the 9:27 mark of the third quarter. Shutout is gone as the extra point is good. Duncan now trails it by 3 scores, 28-7. Timeout. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Do you need to register that brand new car? Be sure to stop in at Guthrie Tag Agency. Need a tag renewal? The Guthrie Tag Agency can help you stay up to date. If you need to update your driver's license or obtain a real ID, let the Guthrie Tag Agency help assist you. Located at 2105 South Division Street, the Guthrie Tag Agency is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to noon on the first and last Saturday of the month. For more info, call 405-282-3873.
We're back.
Duncan Demons. A fake on the punt. Make sure I can get that on my notes here. Fake punt. Chago.
What a name. I like that.
Chago Barham.
I like it.
S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. Guthrie will field it at the 20-yard line. Here's Jalen Harper, one of the dangerous men for the Blue Jays, as he will take it across the 30 to the 32-yard line as the Duncan Demons, as we take a look at the John Vance Motor scoring summary. 7 plays, 76 yards, 2 minutes and 27 seconds off the clock. 12-yard touchdown pass hauled in by Preston Giles.
What do you think of this young freshman for Duncan?
Well, if you're throwing into, especially 5A, 6, and 5A and above, as Isaiah gets the first carry of the second half, if you get a start 5A and above as a freshman,
yeah,
it means you're pretty good.
You're an athlete.
There's some learning curves with that, but it tells you you're an athlete.
100%, and we've seen that over the years here with the Blue Jays, and of course Brian Dutton, Kai Staley thrown into action as a young freshman due to injuries. But I'll tell you what, they're out there. Brian Dutton, all he ended up doing was being the winningest quarterback in Blue Jay history.
And of course, the most recent freshman that you'll talk about is Shaker Reisig with Jinx a year ago. Now he's transferred to Union, but we had a football come on the field. That gives Guthrie more time to work on the play clock. But one of the talented freshmen, so they are out there.
Yeah.
Should be second down and 8 for the Jays. Here's Calvert on the run across the 40. First down at the 45. It'll be brought down at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
Calvert's had a great night with his feet. He's had a good night overall with his arm. He's putting together a heck of a ball game.
It's a great read, because if he hands that off, Isaiah's going to get tackled for a big loss right there. This is a great read by Hayden right there.
Good catch there, Ronnie. That's absolutely correct. Good shot of the offensive lineman right there.
13-yard run for Calvert. 1st and 10. First drive of the second half for the Blue Jays. Duncan able to go down the field in 76 yards and 7 plays for their first score. See what Guthrie can do here. Hammond's up the middle into Duncan territory. A couple of yards.
Just running the clock and methodically heading down the field. Pickup of, what was there, Chris, about 3, 4 on that play?
I'm going to go 2 plus 1, or I'm going to go 4.
4 yards.
I'm going to go 4. Second down and 6. Tanya Nichols watching the program tonight. She says looking forward to more touchdowns in the second half.
That's my girl right there.
Calvert the throw. Good start, Tanya Nichols here as Ty Eaton gets it across the 35. Pushed out of bounds inside the 30 and around the 27-yard line.
Great block by Jalen Harper, too, downfield.
Catch a replay here on brought to you by our good friends Integrity. There's the block.
Man.
22-yard reception.
These wideouts have been doing a fabulous job blocking downfield all night.
Sure have.
Another great pitch and catch there.
Officially the 28, so let's go officially 21-yard pass. Calvert hands it off to Isaiah. First guy misses, spin, move inside the 20. Nice run by Isaiah. Almost 10 yards. Might have got 10 yards. It'll depend on the spot. It'll be second in inches, however you want to mark it.
Great shot of the integrity replay. Those great blocks up front. Big hole. Isaiah makes that first person miss. Like you say, Chris, 9 times out of 10, they're going to miss.
Benita Burleson watching. She says Grandma Shirley hopes to get to come up for a game this year.
That'd be great. Love to have you.
She's cheering on one of those Blue Jays. 9 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 1. Calvert draw up the middle. Wanted to bounce it, nothing there, but he'll have plenty for the first down. Tackled at the 16-yard line. 3-yard pickup.
Keep moving those chains. This is what you want if you're Coach Kelly Beebe. Take time off that clock, the 28-7 lead. Methodical, execute cleanly.
Yeah, I think if Blue Jays looking to score here, I think you're going to see a very vanilla offense from the Blue Jays. You know, you don't want to give away too much because Tuttle's going to be a real tough game. So we might not see a whole lot of exciting stuff moving forward if they can punch this one in right here. Again, defense has got to stop Duncan as well as they went right down the field last time.
And that's a good point because you have Tuttle next week, and the week after that you're off.
Right.
Yes.
Before you get ready for district play against Piedmont here in a couple of weeks. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jay offense after the first down run by Calvert. Give it off to Isaiah. And Ronnie, it's funny you say that vanilla offense, which if you got Calvert and Hammonds running for you, it's very vanilla, but it's a rich vanilla.
That's right.
Yeah, we're talking the Bluebell. That's vanilla. That's good vanilla, you know.
Oh, no, we can't say Bluebell. Now I got to send him a check now, or an invoice.
Ronnie had one job.
Hey, it's good. It's good ice cream.
It is good ice cream.
I sponsor. I mean, I like them.
Not a problem. One of our big supporters out there, Chris Talbot, watching over in McAllister, says introduced his dad to Blue Jay TV crew last week and was blown away by how well you guys do. Graphics to extra shots to replays. Guthrie's blessed to have you guys. Thank you, Chris.
Excellent, Chris.
Appreciate that. To Ty Eaton with the loss on the play there. That'll back him up a little bit.
I meant to text Chris Talbot. I want to see he knows some people down there in McAllister. I'm trying to see if Chris can get us Eric McCarty on the high school huddle one time this week. How nice would that be? I'm telling you, I'm working on it, Phil. I'm going to get Chris on it because he knows people, and we're going to try to get it done. All right, Chris, so let me know what you can do, brother.
Eric McCarty will keep us on the air. We can't go to break. It cost us a few seconds.
Went a little long.
And I can tell you we don't want to hold this game up any longer because people will get grumpy on us. So we will not hold it up. We'll keep it here. And that's
a good plug for high school huddle then.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Aaron already had it on the screen, as you said there, Ronnie. Oklahoma High School Huddle each and every Wednesday night, 6 o'clock. And this is a good time to let you know to go and subscribe and like on all the social media platforms. We want you to go to the High School Huddle on Facebook. Like that page. Then we need you to head over to YouTube. You're watching Guthrie football right now on YouTube, and I'm sure you've already subscribed and liked the Guthrie News page. We need you to do that to Second Banana Media. Subscribe and like not only High School Huddle, but we have a variety of podcasts on that page. So do us a big favor. Second Banana Media, subscribe and like. You can do that on YouTube and also on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. But check us out. High School Huddle each and every Wednesday night, 6 o'clock. We talk high school football across the state of Oklahoma. Set to resume action, 3rd and 5. Play action in the end zone. Oh, he had him, but threw him behind. Ty Eaton had a step on his defender. And it'll bring up 4th down and 5.
Well, he did have him. He was wide open. Did a good job getting open. Just didn't put it where it needed to be. Keep him on the field, Coach.
Which, you know, I wouldn't mind. See here. of course, the coaches know. I wouldn't mind a field goal attempt. We haven't seen one this year.
Yeah,
we haven't.
You got this. You're gonna. Blue Jays will need a field goal sometime this year.
Yeah.
And this is a great opportunity right here.
Calvert to throw on 4th down. Fastball incomplete.
Yeah.
Jalen Harper, the intended receiver, and Guthrie will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'd like to have seen a field goal attempt. I understand why they did what they did, but it would have been nice to
just to see in a
get
game
him out.
situation.
Yeah, you got to do those things in game situations. And again, this is always every year. I remind people now. Remember, when I start coaching, I've won exactly 0 games coaching in my life. So take it for what it's worth. Did Ronnie's obsession with baseball start at a young age, much like yours?
Yeah, it started all with Rough and Tough.
Rough and
tough, baby. T-ball champions that year.
Oh boy.
Took down Jeff Chappell.
Oh no.
First and 10,
no
near side,
chance.
incomplete. No chance. The Yankees were too strong.
No, they had no chance.
Oh, they had no chance.
You just called out Mr. Chappell. That's not good for your health sometimes.
Well, he's down here on the sideline with me.
yeah.
I'd say straight to his face.
Oh, I've heard you before.
Ronnie, you report. Chris Talbot says, "See what I can do." That's a direct quote.
That's my man right there. He get it done. I believe him.
Oh.
2nd and 10. Handoff going backwards.
Nico Pena.
Nico, yeah. I was wanting to make sure, but 25's all over the place tonight, and he's celebrating with some Brady Cheney. Get a replay here. Oh, great shot for Kel Evans.
That's an excellent shot, and what a great job by Nico. You know, we've talked about Nico, sophomore starter last year on that defensive side of the ball, and continues to get bigger and better. He's put on a lot of muscle over the offseason, doing a great job in his junior campaign.
Loss of 4, 3rd down and 14 for the Demons. Rice the throw. Here's the pressure. Maroney almost had the sack, and Rice is going to make a nice athletic play to get some positive yards after he was almost going to be brought down near the 1-yard line, but he's out of bounds at the 15. All that running for about a yard pickup.
Tell you what, a great effort. Maroney all but had him right there. I'll tell you what I take away from this, though. That freshman's competing. He's out there competing. He's not scared. He's just out there trying to win a game. That's great to see for these young kids.
Loving the sideline camera view. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Chago's out there. Pay attention to him. Last time he took up the middle and got a first down. I don't think they're going to do it here, but you never know.
I bet the defense has been reminded of that last time.
Yeah, with the safety.
Gonzalez punt is a good high punt, and then it takes a Duncan bounce, so it'll be Guthrie football near midfield. Stephen Hartzell, Strive Wellness Lounge, and they're coming in October. They're working on it, not too far from our offices. He's watching the game from Guthrie Lake.
Steve and his wife, great folks here in Guthrie.
IV therapy's coming.
IV therapy's coming. Tell you what, it's going to provide a great service here locally that I know many people currently are driving out of town to get.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. My wife, being one of them, can't wait for the doors to swing open. She goes to Edmond now for her IV therapy.
Yeah, you see the commercials on our broadcast. They'll be with us all season long, and look forward to that partnership. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. They take over at midfield. Calvert with a lead block. He'll move the feet, and he'll get to about the 45, so a 5-yard pickup for Calvert.
Just a ho-hum 5-yard pickup. Love those 5-yard pickups on 1st down. Puts you in great position.
Calvert checking out right here. Look for Jalen Shelf to maybe take a snap here.
Willie Clymer in there, wide receiver, jersey number 20. Shelf indeed lines up at quarterback. I don't want to say Wildcat. He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll run, so I guess you kind of say Wildcat, and he'll get to the 44-yard line, just a 1-yard pickup.
But he can throw the ball.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. District 2 County Commissioner Cody Ellis watching the ball game from Mercy Hospital. Hope everything is good over there. Cody, appreciate you dropping in tonight on Blue Jay football. 2:45 and counting here in quarter number 3. Love me some sideline camera. It's just a great shot, man. It's awesome.
I love the sideline shot, and Kel does such a good job. You know, he got all of his athletic ability from his mother, Sam, And we want to take this opportunity to thank Sam for that.
Reverse. Uh-oh. Ty Eaton dropped it. Ty Eaton still picks it up. If he can get a block, if he can get one more block, wow, he'll get a few yards shy of the first down marker at the 43, and that looked horrible. It looked very like a long loss coming up, but Ty Eaton fumbled it twice, just showing off. And Guthrie's going to punt away.
Everybody's over here yelling, fall on it! Fall on it!
Great effort. This is one right here. Oh, great effort.
Calvert to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, high snap. Oh, the shortstop went up for it. It's back, caught at the inside, near the 10. Return out near the 15-yard line, be 1st and 10 for the Duncan Demons.
We're down on coverage. Great job on coverage, junior Xavier Williams. Outstanding job on coverage there, Xavier.
Duncan takes over with 90 seconds left in quarter number 3.
Start the 15-yard line.
Duncan, only points coming in this third quarter. 28-7. Hey, David Salee. A lot of Salees. I bet a lot of cross-country teams out in the state of Oklahoma, especially Class 5A, are happy that the Salees, there's still a couple around, but checking in from Colorado tonight to check the score. Go Blue Jays.
Outstanding.
David's in Colorado tonight?
David Slee checking in from Colorado.
Probably just ran Pikes Peak for all we know.
Yeah, fumble on the play, and Eli Maroney recovers it.
Boy, I tell you, big play there by Eli. He's always around the ball, Chris. Does a great job. He's a kid that never takes a play off. Man, I tell you, I love me some Eli Maroney.
Yeah, he's going to be fun to watch next couple years.
Yep. He is a football player. Great job here, disrupting play. Didn't see who stripped that ball. Missed that, but great job by whoever there stripped the ball.
Ball marked at the 7-yard line. So not only has Duncan had those turnovers, but both turnovers have been inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Guthrie able to capitalize in the first half, see what they can do in the second half. And Shelf up the middle, touchdown, Jalen Shelf. 8-yard touchdown run.
Well, Jalen, last 2 weeks has just had phenomenal ball games. He's continuing it again tonight. He's sitting over there saying, hey, I know you gave it to me last week, but you might have to do it again this week. That North Church player of the game, having a fabulous ball game so far.
Blue Jays score for the first time here in the second half and trying to get back to a 4-touchdown lead. 8-yard touchdown run. Herzl, Calvert, French. Good, good, and good. 35-7, your new score, 1:16 to play in quarter number 3. Timeout from Jelsma Stadium. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
Guthrie back in the end zone. Get to that here in just a second. First things first, S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. French left to right. Here's the return from the 10. Out to the 20. Down in around the 25-yard line. And again, if you blink, you'll miss it. Second turnover by Duncan inside their own 10-yard line leads in another 7 points for the Blue Jays. One play, 8 yards, 7 seconds. Jalen Shelf with that touchdown run, increasing that lead 35-7. That is your latest John Vance Motors scoring summary.
Homecoming, minute 11 left. When do we halfway through the fourth quarter, the game progresses this way? I think the Blue Jays get one more score on the clock. You'll start seeing a lot of substitutions, I would assume.
Shelf, by the way, the 4th Blue Jay to score tonight. Calvert has 2 of them. Well, and then you throw in the passing one earlier. This pass dumped off and falls incomplete.
You can see Duncan has athletes. We've talked about, of course, them winning the 5A state championship in baseball last year. You see the athletes on the field. They're definitely there.
Learning on the offense and defensive lines right now. Can't really just run right at teams. Of course, Guthrie's very strong defensively as the defense jumps off the sides and will cost them 5 yards. Certainly don't think it'll be, Guthrie on the road for Plunkett. It was tough early parts. Guthrie a little bit comfortable in the second half, but Plunkett made it a 4-quarter ball game. Guthrie here, so they're going to get another sack. And boy, this time, big 35 with the sack as we catch a replay on our Integrity Heat and Air replay. Nicholas Herendeen, talked to him last week, and he's excited about Blue Jay football this year on that defensive line. Big 35 with the sack, and
he tried to steal my mic earlier.
I can see that.
He had something to say.
Yeah.
Just a junior.
I can see that.
You got to like an assertive young man.
3rd and 10, pass way over the head by 10 yards. Nice coverage there by Nate Benford. Duncan's going to have to punt the football away.
He's having a hard time getting much put together right now. Chris, Battle of the Bishops, South Point South Point Baptist Church scoring update, I should say.
How bad's McGinnis winning?
35-0.
Yeah.
Start of the 4th quarter.
Bishop Kelly down this year. They're ready to get in that district play. They'll have some better luck in district play. They always play that tough non-district schedule, and it's definitely tough this year for them. Harper, Eaton back deep for the Jays. 4th down. Gonzalez, the punt. Nice, high, booming punt. That's up there. No fair caught. Harper. 4 Demons have missed so far. There's the 5th one. There's the 6th one. His own Blue Jay player can't even take him down. That's 7. There's 7.5. And yeah, there's going to be a bunch of guys take down Jalen Harper. How fun is Jalen Harper to watch on punt and kick returns?
I tell you, that kid is fearless. Unfortunately, he's a little shook up. Looks like he's not.
He's fine.
But look how fearless this is, Ronnie. I mean, most people would be waving their hand in the air right now. He says, no, not me. I'll go ahead and return
there's
this.
3 in his face, I think, when he caught
it
that.
was unbelievable. Now, he might get talked to about that, but he's a fearless young man. Made so many misses. Great individual effort.
Chris, that might have been your best call of the year. That was really good.
Guided out to the 48.
So Blue Jay can't even take him down.
Guthrie, great field position. Probably one play here, and then we'll get into the 4th quarter. Hammond's left or Hammond's right?
Right.
Correct. First guy got him that time. Pickup of 2. Tackled at midfield. We played 3 quarters here tonight in homecoming. Duncan on the scoreboard, Guthrie on the scoreboard in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter action coming up. Jays lead at 35-7. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Sonic, may I take your order? Cheeseburger. You got it. Just stop with the cheese now. I got the pickles. Order up on the Sonic cheeseburger.
Did You got cheesecake and you got ice cream. So when you put the two of those together, does that make it one thing?
I'm not even listening to you right now.
I know. Sonic Cheesecake Blast.
I'm really having an experience here. This is
Sonic at I-35 and Highway 33. Beautiful Jelsma Stadium, homecoming 2022. Good crowd on hand, visitor side and home side, as we come to expect here inside Jelsma Stadium throughout the years. The Royal Blue and White leading the Duncan Demons 35-7. Fourth quarter action will begin with second down and 8. 3 receivers, a halfback and a running back. The 5 eligible to carry. A flag and a timeout taken by Duncan. Why not? Let's take it with them. 35-7 back after this.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
Second down and 8 for the Demons. We're set for fourth quarter action. I do believe Duncan took a timeout before even a snap could be held. Taken, I should say. From midfield, Blue Jays now making their way to Harrison Avenue. Will be packed here in a few moments. That's a face mask, right? Hey, look at me! Look at me!
Chris,
give me a paycheck. Give me a paycheck.
Always wanting something.
Oh, I like this camera view.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot right there. I like it. Waving it off.
Oh, you're wrong, Chris.
Oh, well, they need to communicate with me. I saw it.
Well,
do we have a replay?
Oh boy.
Oh, we got a field level replay.
Let's see here. Oh, that's a face mask.
Let them know, Ronnie. They got to talk to me. My eardrum's blowing out, so I can't hear out of my right ear. But
yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
I told you both. It's not easy being my friend.
OAB went out the window tonight. Third down and 10. Calvert play action. Wants it all. Downfield. Has a man. It's caught by Shelf. First down. That's a 15.
Tell you, great pass and catch right there. Excellent pass protection by the Blue Jay offensive line. Gives it all the time in the world. Outstanding pass.
35 beautiful yards. Great pass there by Hayden Calvert. Remember, they connected last week on that 75-yard in stride touchdown reception.
That was pretty.
$85 face mask penalties called tonight, and they didn't get the one that was actually a face mask, Ronnie.
You're still stewing over that, aren't you?
First and 10. Jays get one more first down at the 5 before they reach that end zone. Isaiah. Duncan had that one sniffed out. Good job by the Demon defense. Go pick up there. Second down. Stay tuned. Post-game show brought to you by Terra Insure Group. Game highlights, scores from around the state of Oklahoma. We'll have our North Church Guthrie player of the game, as well as our on-field interview with head coach Kelly Beebe. All coming up in the TIG post-game show. Second down and 10 for the Jays. Calvert will run up the middle. Breaks through the linebacker core to get to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Great run by Hayden. He's done an excellent job. Now, the offensive line's done a tremendous job opening those holes up. Another great job right there.
Offensive line, Tommy White. At left tackle, Blake Dole, 69. At left guard,
74, Morgan, Samaje Morgan, talked to his daddy earlier tonight. Got the freshman Cooper Walters at right guard, and right tackle, Justin Berryhill, the senior, the leader on that offensive line. 3rd and 5, Coward to throw. Comes near side, Shelf's open, touchdown. Jalen Shelf made it look easy. What a move. Hopefully we got the entire move on that one as the Blue Jays celebrate another touchdown.
That was an outstanding route right there, and great job here. Man, what a great shot of the crowd. Here on the replay, so great job. Breaks that route out. Man, I'll tell you, that's right on a dime. 6 more for the Blue Jays.
Yard touchdown reception. French trying to make it a 42-7 ball game, but I'm just curious if he can get over the rock again. Cannot. That one did not make it through, so the score stays 41-7. Take a timeout. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Hello, Blue Jay family. I'm Pastor Hetty. I want to invite you to North Church Guthrie, where you can expect fun, Bible-centered kids and student ministries, life-giving groups, engaging worship, and powerful messages. I would love to see you and your family at North Church Guthrie this Sunday at 9:30 or 11 a.m., where our vision is to love God, love people, and follow Jesus. And remember, God loves you, and go win.
For decades, Guthrie Athletics has been a source of pride in the Guthrie community. Hi, I'm Merritt Roberts, and I've been a Blue Jay supporter and Farm Bureau agent for many, many years.
I want to wish all the Guthrie student athletes not only a great season on the field, course, track, or court, but in the classroom as well. If integrity, honesty, and accessibility are important to you, call Farm Bureau at 620-4920 and ask for Merritt. I would welcome the opportunity to give you a professional evaluation of your insurance needs, or simply stop by and let's talk about the Jays.
Jalen Shelf, another touchdown here in the second half. 8-yard touchdown run earlier. We'll get to the scoring summary here in a little bit, but this time a 10-yard touchdown reception. And yeah, the throw was good. The catch was good. It was the move to get open at the 5. It was sweet.
Great job.
S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. Here's the return out near the 35-yard line.
Kickoff returns are fun to play on, Christopher, if you're one of those that gets to line up outside and fly to the ball. Always a lot of fun. Second only to punt coverage if you're a defensive guy. Great opportunity to go down and put the helmet on somebody.
Here's the latest John Vance Motor scoring summary. 5 plays, 52 yards, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. 10-yard touchdown reception by Jalen Shelf. His second touchdown of the night. Excuse me, third touchdown of the night. I apologize. Third touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Demons, and up the middle, not much there. So, yeah. Shelf last week, North Church player of the game, and here's that replay. Look at that move.
That's pretty beautiful.
Great shot, Kel Evans.
I got a few prospects for the North Church player of the game tonight. One front runner. I got a couple right there nipping at their heels.
Gave it to Shelf last week.
Well, he earned it last week.
Absolutely he did.
He's kind of earning it right now.
I got French next to me. I told him bad news. You missed an extra point.
That's right. Go get better.
Well, it came from you, so I'm sure it was heartfelt and let him down easy.
Yeah, say with a lot of love.
I gave him a hug.
Yeah, now we know you're lying.
3rd and 11. Just a downset hut, throw it up, see if you can catch it. Might not have caught it, but there is a flag down. More than likely going against the Guthrie secondary.
Not a fan.
Cheney and Bedford on the coverage. Will indeed go against the defense. 15 yards, move it to the 48.
Crew tonight's done a good job. albeit quick with the flags. Done a good job managing the game so far.
Duncan band made the trip tonight from Stevens County. 1st and 10, ball near side in the Guthrie territory. Zach Henry on the tackle.
Yeah, he's injured too. He's holding that leg. He's in pain right now. It's not good.
Injured Duncan player down on the field is number 17, Jackson Pogue, another baseball player. He's a freshman catcher for the Duncan Demon baseball team. We'll take a timeout. 8:55 left in the ball game. Guthrie leading this one big here tonight inside Jelsma Stadium. Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. Are you ready to taste Golden Chick for the first time? 100% tenderloin. That's where the golden tenders come from. Marinated for 24 hours. It is amazing. And we also got the rolls. Made fresh.
It feels like they were just baked.
You know why it feels that way? They were.
Every time I go, I like to get extra rolls, so I love it.
We are being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. One taste, and you're golden. He's on Tender. That's like a chicken dating app.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to action, good news. Jackson Pogue, a great catcher for the Demons on the baseball squad, able to walk off his own power. 2nd down and 6. Hey, there's my Herndine buddy. Held up the running back long enough for Josh Farnell to come in. I want to give Herndine the tackle there, though. And it's going to be at midfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kids playing new positions on defense this year, Chris. Landon's done a good job, I think, adjusting back to that linebacker position.
Yeah, Herzl, there you see him in the screen, moving his lineman over. Up the middle, Herndine almost got to the quarterback Rice, and pass is incomplete. No flags down. So bring up 4th down.
You officiated for years, of course, in baseball and other sports. Games like this, keep the flags in a little more if they can.
Yeah,
Let's get this clock off here.
It does everyone favors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Gonzalez, the punter for Duncan, been busy, but he's been good tonight, guys.
He's their player of the game for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He can boot the ball.
Yeah, great leg.
Just outside of your screen right now.
Lefty as well.
Yeah. So he's the one that doesn't play baseball.
Well, he fielded that ground ball pretty well.
Sure did. That was a perfect ground ball that he fielded. And this actually took a Guthrie bounce. Looked like Phil Nichols on the 9T box. Getting it back to the hole. It's going to be at the 30-yard line, Guthrie football. See if it takes some time off the clock. See if any of those young Blue Jays can get in the ball game here offensively.
Well, I think the Blue Jay touched the ball was recovered by Duncan.
Oh? Yeah, Nico's back on the field, so yeah.
I don't know. I saw 2 Blue Jays jump on the ball, just not understanding the situation, I believe. And Duncan's got a big break there.
All right. I got this fancy score sheet, and I don't know how to put that on a punt. Does the drive continue? I would.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? You know what?
Another turnover.
Yeah.
I'm no Rob Hudson, I can tell you that.
Well, there's only one Rob Hudson.
Well, technically it didn't change possession, did it?
Did not.
So it would be the same possession. So this would be the 6th play of the drive?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could, like, if there was a penalty, I think it would continue as a drive, right? Kind of the same thing.
Okay. Duncan can't get organized offensively. Have to spend another timeout. We're good on our timeouts.
Good.
Duncan is out of timeouts. Got through 3 timeouts. Missioner, big thank you to Cody Knox. Graphics upgrade this week. Got some more work to do on the function and the Google Sheets and all that good stuff, but timeouts look much bigger upgrade.
Yeah.
I did learn. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He's
no.
back.
Single L.
Colin Simpson. He always knows. Oh, I saw Jackson Rice for a second. Oh, that's Jackson Rice's cousin.
Oh, boy. Three amigos.
Made the trip down to Perry.
There you go. Having fun.
I call him something else at baseball games. I forgot his real name. 1st and 10, Duncan out of the timeout. Jackson Walters there first to help bring down Roberson. No pickup on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Correct. Chris, just real quick, South Point Baptist Church scoring update. The big game in the state, Union and Jinx. Union winning right now, 24-3 in the 4th quarter.
It's pretty close to what I picked, boys.
2nd and 9. Back to the run game. Looks like the backup running back in there for Duncan. Getting some carries. Coach Cobble getting some players in there. It looks like 26th, Kevion Holland on the carry. Again, just tuning in, Duncan without a couple of starters tonight at key positions, including quarterback.
Good job, Jackson Walters there out on coverage.
Phil, we mentioned the Salise earlier.
Yeah.
David says, my brother is running Pikes Peak Marathon coming up. I'm only hiking, though. Keep an eye out for my daughter tomorrow for the 7th grade race.
Wow. If I ever ran Pikes Peak, there's something really bad going on in my life.
Rice the throw, and it's incomplete. Zach Henry on the coverage. He was actually the closest person to it. But it falls incomplete, and Duncan will turn it over on downs.
Zach Henry's really became a heck of a good football player, Chris. He's really done a great job for the Blue Jays over these last couple of years. Another Blue Jay baseball player as well.
He's a great competitor.
Yeah, loves to compete. Ronnie, got a question.
All right.
Is Bixby going to get to 70 tonight?
70 points? What's it right now?
67-3 in the 4th quarter.
How much time?
Looks like about 5.5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Couple backups, and look at this backup go. Look at him go. He's outrunning all the demons all the way to the end zone. Alexander Clark, 64-yard touchdown run.
Great job by Alexander Jr., 5'11", 205-pounder. Showed he's got little wheels with him there, Chris. Great job for Alexander.
Let's see here, one play. 64 beautiful yards. Took him 15 seconds to do it. That counts the handoff.
Good stuff.
Hey, Zeus.
Got a new field goal kick or extra point attempt here. Got a new kicker in the game, Chris.
Yeah, just don't French. He's fired.
Oh, boy.
He's having a rough night, boys.
Line drive kick, not quite there, and the extra point is no good, but Guthrie back on the scoreboard. We'll keep it here. We're taking you all the way to the TIG postgame show.
Chris, your Deer Creek Antlers, you're a big supporter of them, love them, have for years.
Yeah, I'm the only one on the high school huddle to pick them.
Well, not so fast, little buddy. Not so fast.
Oh, no.
4th quarter?
I mean, they are playing up to 6A1 level competition.
Get it all out of your system. Deer Creek 21, Mustang 14.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back. Looks like Edmond Memorial leading Edmond North today, 28-14. Stillwater winning big over UConn, 45-9. Choctaw beating Westmore 26-14 currently. Owasso, I got mocked Wednesday night when I picked Owasso to beat Broken Arrow. Got teased. Got a lot of mean things said to me.
By who? I picked Owasso with you, Phil.
Well, your big brother.
Oh. He's in a bad mood that night.
He was. Owasso Rams 27, Broken Arrow 13.
French on for the S&T Oilfield Services kickoff. That graphic button that Aaron pushes is getting worn out this early part of the season. Things will be a little bit different, folks, next week. There's no doubt about that. Guthrie goes on the road to the Tuttle Tigers. Here's the kick return. From about the 15. Oh, what a collision that was.
Who was that?
Is that Carson?
No, 23.
23, yeah.
23.
That's a Josh DeMint. Josh DeMint. Outfielder.
Hey, Cody, slow it down to about 50%. Watch this collision.
Oh, that's nice. Good job, Josh.
JD coming in hard, baby.
He wants him some playing time, boys.
Hey, I will give it up to Josh DeMint, but Mason Russell with that camera angle there, and then Cody Knox throwing it down.
Good job, team.
All the way around.
They're like they should. He came up kind of wobbly, and the back jub recognized it and said, let's have a look at him real fast.
I think it has more to do with that equipment that he can't quite get buckled up.
Oh, okay, because he kind of.
Well, it was a shot.
Yeah,
it was a good collision.
I mean, he definitely got his bell rung there.
Answer the phone.
Handoff action. Not much there. We're going to take a look at that John Vance Motors scoring summary here real quick. It won't take long because it didn't take long for Alexander Clark. One play, 64 yards, 15 seconds. He's exciting to watch, guys.
Yeah.
The junior running back.
Great job. Looking to be pretty deep at running back this year.
Yeah.
Quick South Point scoring update. Lawton taking it to Mac, 48-14.
Wow, surprise there. Not necessarily because they're winning, but the points difference there. Back to the 25-yard line on second down play. Brings up third down and 10. 5:14 until the Terra Insure Group post-game show. North Church player of the game, John Vance Motors scoring summary. We'll talk with Coach Kelly Beebe. Take a look at some scores around the state of Oklahoma as well. Rice's throw, far side, caught, trying to stop him from a first down, and they will on third down. 9-yard reception up to the 34-yard line. See if Duncan elects to keep the offense on the field. Why not? 4th and 1.
4th down. 1 to go for the Deanies.
DeMint back in there, by the way, at the linebacker spot.
Yeah, he came in right after the one play out.
Duncan, they didn't spend a timeout. There's a flag.
Something said?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is it a flag if you call a timeout? Like in basketball?
Oh, yeah, he don't have timeouts, right?
Yeah, he's out of timeouts.
Oh, boy.
So 4th and 1, timeout now. It's going to be 4th and 6. What's this? What's the hand signal here?
Gave him a timeout when he didn't have one. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's called a delay game. Okay.
Yep.
And here comes Mr. Gonzalez to punt. I'm kind of excited to see another punt, to be honest with you, because he can boot the ball, and then Harper can return the ball. We all win.
Jalen needs to get back here a little deeper.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Might have the fair catch call in here. Xavier Williams back deep as well. Number 9. I just had a flashback to Kai Callens.
Oh, boy. Those were fun times.
Good snap. Line drive. Harper says, get out of the way. I'm going to field this football. 35. Okay, I got to have a crowd before I can make a move. There's one. All right, now he's going to have fun. Here's 40, 45, one block. And he's going to head to the house. Jalen Harper can do it all night long on special teams.
Wow. Boy, he's been working for that all night, Chris. What a great job. Excellent job. Big smile there, Jalen. Good job.
How fun was that?
That was electric.
He took it from his teammate and said, I'm going to take this to the house.
Get out of the way. This is my time.
And those kids, Ty, Jalen, both Jalen's, man, they've so developed so good this year, haven't they?
They really have. Hey, there's a good extra point. Good job. Attaboy. 84, not on my roster. We'll work on his name. Ronnie, if you can work on his name, we want to give him a shout out on the extra point as it's good as they increase the lead now 54-7. And
Jesus Torres.
Jesus Torres. Congratulations, Jesus. That looked good, buddy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay because I need to know what yard line he fielded that on. That would help me out on my. Yeah, watch this. Number 9. Oh, I'm going to catch a ball. Hey, get out of the way. 35. 65 yards.
Look at this. Look, well, I'll dance over here. I'm going to move over here. No, wait, get out of my way. Hey, there's some grass over here. Hey, nothing but broad open territory.
Don't trip.
Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Great job. Great job.
Jalen Harper and the Blue Jays enjoying homecoming. 54-7. Crowd starting to disperse a little bit.
It's homecoming. They got places to be tonight.
They got to go get on their YouTube feed and watch the rest of this ball game.
Oh, boy.
And Lauren Collins, thank you, Lauren. I'm giving my shout out to Chris Evans.
Oh.
Thank you, Lauren.
Huh.
Guess what? S&T Oilfield Services kickoff again. Benita Burleson, way to go, 13. What a run for a touchdown. Absolutely. We agree with you, Miss Burleson. Here's the return from the 15 to the 20. And down at the 25-yard line.
I don't know if you have a replay on that, but watch Josh DeMint again. Number 23 puts a guy right on his bag.
What are we?
Ronnie's requesting a replay, Cody Knox.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Oh, boy.
We're looking for number 23.
23, watch him come
Lance
down.
likes to get the football, so I don't know if we'll see it. 23.
There it was, right there. Yeah. I want me some playing time, Coach.
Look at me, Coach. I can hit.
That's nice.
.345 left in this one. Another great crowd on the YouTube feed. Boy, we appreciate you guys, and you'll definitely want to stay for the Terry and Sugar Group post-game show, but next week will be big-time football. 5A Blue Jays, 4A Tigers, Guthrie Tuttle. It will be one of the marquee games across the entire state of Oklahoma. It's a non-district game, so it won't be district points or anything, standings, anything. It'll be just a good old 5A program against a good old 4A program. That will be fun, fun, fun. As Duncan will hand it off here on first down, stretching it out. Tuttle, much like Guthrie, takes pride in playing defense.
Yep.
And their kids, we talk about Guthrie kids, how tough they are. That's exactly what you'll get in Tuttle kids. Guthrie will have, if I can say something right now, I think Guthrie would have the advantages as far as more athletes, but Duncan has gone up against great athletes before and have had no problems with that. So it's just a very intriguing matchup, and it's one that I've never got to see before, and it'll be fun to watch.
We had a lot of fun. We got a lot of backups in right now, Chris. Kids getting out there on homecoming, get them a little playing time, get them a few snaps. I do not see one starter still out there. Do you, Ronnie, am I wrong on that?
No, we got all backups in. Mr. Hudson has a request. What was that? How many yards was on that return?
65. 65.
Phil's got his stat sheet in front of him. Oh, good crowd noise.
Yeah, he about ran over our Rob Hudson here.
You need to tell that young man that he can put him in prison.
Well, only on an appeal.
Well,
yeah. Used to.
No, I should take the blame for that. I should have protected Mr. Hudson.
Well, you're right about that.
That's all my fault. I will take that blame on that.
100%.
Oh, no Harper back deep, boys, on this punt return.
Well, that's not very nice.
Back deep for Guthrie, number 4, Carl Watson. Is that Shelf?
Can't see.
Is that
30 and 4.
Okay, 30. It's not the Isaiah Hammonds that we know.
That'd be 38, but looks like 30.
It does look like 30. Could be 30, though. You can have multiple numbers.
Yep.
Does not matter. That one. Oh, it's number 80. Let's get him in. Let's get him in. Alex
80.
Juarez. Alex
There you
Juarez.
go, Alex.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, we'll need to talk, but I think I have my player of the game.
I have mine.
So we'll see if we're in agreement during the break here in a little bit. 1st and 10. We agree. He could have been the player of the game last week.
Could have.
New quarterback for the Blue Jays, 24, Kyron Axtell. He'll run with it. He'll get the edge, and he'll be driven out of bounds at the 48. It's a short sideline.
The wall gets there quick.
It does get there quick. And don't want you don't never want any injuries, but especially late in the ball game like this.
Young Axtell's going to be a good one for the Blue Jays.
You can tell your program is in good shape when you bring Axtell in as your backup quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's the third, we're truly the third quarterback to take a snap.
But he's very athletic young man.
Good freshman campaign a year ago, now in his sophomore season. Minute 38 left this one, couple snaps left. Guthrie about to go 3-0 on the year before the blockbuster next week. Hand off Clark. Oh, his average just went down. He's only averaging like 30 plus yards a run now.
Yeah, it's terrible.
See if you like this word, Phil. Daryl Horn on our YouTube comment described Guthrie Tuttle next week. A slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker. That's a good old term. I like that one a lot.
Jim Ross in the house.
Slobber knocker. That's always good. And I think that's what it'll be.
Clark. Boy, he's just like out of a cannon.
He's lightning down here. Oh my goodness.
He's over 200 pounds, boys. That's a big football player playing running back.
Down to the 45, and we'll have one more snap. Guthrie can take the snap now and put a bow on this one. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't do that. We'll have our North Church Guthrie player of the game. We'll talk with Blue Jay coach Kelly Beebe. We'll have our scoring summary, and we'll have some scores from across the state of Oklahoma here in week 2 of the season. Clark, final play of the ball game. It's a good one. Up to the 30-yard line. 15 good yards for Alexander Clark. And boy, 65 plus 15.
I think he might have got there.
80.
It's close.
Going to be just shy of 100 yards on like 3 carries.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Maybe he's the North Church player of the game. Blue Jays win it on homecoming 2022. Final score 54-7. The Blue Jays improved to 3-0 on the year, and it's going to be a fun Terror Insure Group post-game show. It all comes up after this timeout. This is Blue Jay football presented by F&M Bank.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Lennox products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air, it's our pleasure to serve.
Hayes Tree Service is a proud member of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce and a huge supporter of Guthrie Public Schools. Cody and Kathy Hayes are available 24/7 for emergency tree work when Mother Nature hits. Hayes has the experience and equipment needed for tree trimming, removal, and stump grinding. Fully insured, Hayes is the company that other tree guys call for help. For a free estimate, call 405-535-6560 or find them on Facebook. Go Blue Jays!
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
The rights to this broadcast have been granted by Guthrie Public Schools. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of Guthrie Public Schools is strictly prohibited.
Big score tonight for the Royal Blue and White. 54 points on the scoreboard as they take down the Duncan Demons tonight. 54-7. Welcome inside the Terra Insure Group post-game show. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. Ronnie Phillips right now working to gather up our North Church Guthrie player of the game. And Phil, if you can just kind of give us some your thoughts on this game real quick as we get the promo ready to go.
Well, I think, it's homecoming. There's those distractions you always worry about and so much going on, but I thought our kids handled that really, really well. Defense, again, played outstanding. Gave up a couple plays situationally, but really did an outstanding job overall. The offense continues to get better, putting up over 50 points for the second week in a row, doing a great job. I think what I like the most on the offensive side of the ball, Chris, is that offensive line, I think, just continues to gel and get a little bit better every week. And we're reducing the amount of mistakes we're making. So I think going into that Tuttle ball game next week, we're in really good shape. Great job overall by the Blue Jays. Special teams showed up tonight. Just a great day and a great evening for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays win it 54-7. As we get set now for our North Church Guthrie player of the game. With that, let's go downstairs with Ronnie Phillips.
Down here with Jalen Harper. Played great last week and played really good again tonight. Jalen, take us over that punt return here. You took it out of your teammate's hand there. I mean, it was going to him, and you went took it, and then you took it to the house, right?
Yes, sir. I told him I needed a touchdown by tonight. So I had a bet. With a teammate, and I just had to make it happen.
So when you're running the ball, okay, what goes through your mind when this happens? You're looking for the holes because you may guys 5, 6, 7 guys miss every single time you get the ball. What's going through your head?
Coach told me to be dangerous, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to go out there and do the best I can and make my team proud.
Yeah, actually, you and the other Jalen, Ty Eaton, you guys have developed so much from last year, from your sophomore year to your junior. Of course, Shelf is a senior now, but you guys have just have gelled so much this year. What do you give credit to?
I give credit to the summer workouts. I mean, they make us better, and it makes us really, really, really strong. Talking about no days off, even off the off days, invisible days. I mean, Coach BB have a great workout program that he takes us through, and yeah, it just makes us better every day.
Yeah. So again, like we said, the Blue Jays have improved their off-season schedules, and he's obviously given credit to that as well. Got big game next week against Tuttle. What are your initial thoughts on Tuttle?
We beating them. We gonna game plan through the whole week, and Coach Bennett gonna teach us how to block on the perimeters. And I could have a better game blocking, but yeah, we gonna beat them.
That's my man, Jalen Harper, right here, North Church player of the game.
All right, congratulations, Jalen Harper, the North Church Guthrie player of the game. You better have a good week of practice because those Tuttle Tigers will be ready to go. But you got to have the confidence, right? I mean, yes, the Tuttle player. They're going to say we're going to win too. So I love it. I love it. So Blue Jays win at 54-7. Congratulations to the North Church Guthrie player of the game, Jalen Harper. Could have got it last week, too.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Big game last week.
By the young man. We're going to take a timeout here as Ronnie works to get Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beebe, get his thoughts on the homecoming victory, get his initial thoughts on those Tuttle Tigers as well. Tuttle looks like they were winning pretty easy. Speaking of that, we'll have some scores from around the state of Oklahoma a little bit later on. Take a timeout. This is the Terror Insure Group post-game show.
At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays.
Strive Wellness Lounge is a professional concierge nursing-led practice using cutting-edge technology to give you convenient care, IV therapy, telehealth, medical weight loss, men's health, ED, testosterone, and hormone therapy. Nutrition and hydration are delivered to your cells via IV infusion. In our Wellness Lounge, or the convenience of your residence, hotel room, or place of business within reasonable time of receiving your call or text. Call us at 405-293-4160.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with a unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Guthrie Bluejays victorious over the Duncan Demons tonight. Final score 54-7. Guthrie improves to 3-0 on the season. One more non-district game next week when the Jays travel to Tuttle, Oklahoma, take on the 4A powerhouse. But before we get ready for that, let's go downstairs with Ronnie Phillips and with Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beebe.
All right, down here with head coach Kelly Beebe. Homecoming tonight, and again, you've been undefeated on homecoming, and so you've done very, very well. Your initial thoughts on the crowd and everybody here supporting town all day long.
Well, the event itself is just massive in this town, and it's one of the, really unique things about Guthrie as far as the people that come back and the class reunion celebrations for decades. It's always stressful for our coaching staff, to put the product on the field we need to with the distraction to go with it. I thought this bench did a good job of that coming out tonight, performing. I thought we were a little mentally fatigued, more than we would have been on a normal week. But all in all, 54-7 on homecoming. Everybody came through healthy. It's a good night.
So talk about your playmakers. Jalen Shelf, has just exploded on the scene the last 2 weeks. Been very, very good. Jalen Harper as well. We saw the 65-yard punt return, making guys miss left and right.
Well, it starts up front, and then Calvert and Hammond's got those big yards on the ground that allow that one-on-one coverage. And, Jalen, was 100% healthy this year and hadn't missed any time. And he's got his confidence and swagger back, like he had when he was freshman, sophomore. And it's really good for the Blue Jays. He's dynamic. He's cat quick, and he's fast. The pass he caught down here late going to the rock wall on the home side, I thought it was picked, and then somehow he snatched it out of that kid's hands. So, I thought Calvert, when given time, threw the ball really well. Other side, we gave up no rushing yards tonight. Of course, we had some sacks and the punt, and that's kind of been our formula, get after the quarterback. And I'll tell you, Duncan was a very physical football team. I mean, we know we were in a game. These guys are a little dinged, a little sore, but that's good for us going into our next, we got Tuttle, Piedmont, and Bishop McGinnis in the next 3 games. So really good for us to be in this kind of a battle tonight.
So this is our 3rd game. We go to Tuttle next week. How do you feel about your offensive line and how they're improving this year?
Oh, I think they've made daily gains. Whether it's a 2% game one day and a 5%. But since we started spring ball to summer camp to fall ball to where they are right now, I think they've made leaps and bounds. Defensively, our guys up front are playing at a really, really high level, especially the guys we graduated last year. We've got a lot of speed up front, and then those 2 big linebackers are getting better. at Fitton. Of course, we got the veteran safeties with Cheney and Henry, but our corners are holding up well. We're rotating 3 of those guys out there, Xavier and Nate Benford and Kyron Axtell, getting them game reps. And then, Varnell and Herzl in the middle on defense, big physical guys, and they're both first-year starters there. I mean, Herzl started for us, but not there. But, Eli Maroney and Glover and Nicholas Herendine and Nico Pena and Trey Braxton, and, of course, Jackson's been the mainstay. Those guys up front are really making things happen for us, because we got in a bind 2 or 3 times tonight. We had the pick, we had the muff, or the bad touch on the punt, and got some short yardage situations right there that we had to come out and those guys got off the ball and made them go backwards. So, if your D-line's active and you can run the ball, you've got a chance most every night.
So next week we head off to Tuttle. State runner-up last year in 4A, lost to Clinton. They steamrolled Noble tonight in a very big win. You talk about physicality on your D-line. What are the keys in order to take down Tuttle next week?
Well, without seeing them on film, but having seen them, they're going to be extremely well coached. They have a championship mentality. They have gold balls in their trophy case. They played for one a year ago. They're going to be very physical. And they're going to be like most good programs. They're going to have a handful of things that they do, and they're going to rely on execution and throw in a couple wrinkles. So, formation recognition and alignment defensively, and personnel knowing where their guys are and how they get them the ball will be the key. And then on the other side of the football, it's going to be, gap down backer, stretch, zone, and suck them in the box so we can throw it, And got to be solid in the kicking game. You get in a ball game like we're going to be in next week, there can't be any errors on the kicking game. I thought we were clean tonight. We got a bust there in protection on that last one that Noah tried to kick, but we were solid in the kicking game again tonight. So, we got a lot of work to do, and this will be a huge challenge on the road for us down there. We're really excited about it, especially as we go into that bye week and then into district play to see a caliber opponent like this.
There you have it, Coach Kelly Beebe right there. And again, that bye week head into district play will be key right here. So, yeah, the Blue Jays are excited to play next week against Tuttle, and make sure you guys head up to Tuttle and make sure you make it to the ball game.
All right, Ronnie, appreciate that down on the field with Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beebe. As the Jays win it tonight, final score 54-7. We're just getting started here on the Terra Insure Group post-game show. TIGOK.com is the website. Phone number 405-293-4880. More about them and more about this fantastic ball game. Guthrie wins it 54-7, 3-0 on the season. Big time matchup next week. Guthrie and Tuttle. We'll have thoughts on that as well. This is the Terra Insure Group post-game show.
At Terra Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oakes aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terra Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terra Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at TIGOK.com. Terra Insure Group, insuring your world.
Interbank wishes all the Guthrie Blue Jays student athletes a great season and will be cheering the whole way. Interbank is proud to be a part of the tremendous momentum in Guthrie with the growing success of our schools and city. Interbank continues the winning tradition of taking care of their customers with personal and business banking. Located just blocks from the Rock at 224 East Oklahoma or by phone at 405-282-0470. Interbank, in it for you. Member FDIC. Homecoming 2022 is in the books. After parties now, but nonetheless, welcome back inside the Terra Insure Group post-game show. 54-7 over the Duncan Demons. Duncan 0-2 on the season. Duncan's played a tough schedule with injuries. Lost big to Lawton a week ago, and of course Guthrie tonight. But Coach Beebe said Duncan
physical team and a team that will get better over time. They got to get those missing pieces in there, and the line, they're going to have to depend on the line to get some more experience to get that running game going. But young man Rice in his varsity debut had great moments in there, some learning moments as well. So Guthrie just the more experienced team right now here on Friday night, and there was a lot of highlights. We'll go ahead and get to those here tonight. Phil, there was a bunch of them, and Shelf 3 touchdowns tonight, but it all got started here with Isaiah Hammond's 50-yard jaunt down the sideline.
Isaiah is always going to be in these highlights. Another great job there. He does such a good job. He'll get you 5, 7, 8, and then he'll bust along like that. Young Calvert did a great job with his feet tonight. Could have absolutely been named player of the game as well.
45 yards there.
45-yard run there. Great defensive play coming up right here by
Walters and Cheney.
Good job there on the stop. That was a big 4th down stop. And then here goes Hayden again. Another, I believe, about a 23-yard run. Is that right, if I recall correctly? Yes. Then a beautiful pass for another touchdown right here to number 10, Shelf, who had another whale of a ball game. There was really 3 or 4 kiddos that could have been player of the game tonight. Got that quick score at the end of the first half. And then here he goes with his feet again. Just doing it all tonight.
Guthrie led 14-0 after the first quarter, 28-0 at halftime. Another pass and catch here. That one was Ty Eaton to get the next Blue Jay score, which is right here. Jalen Shelf up the middle for an 8-yard touchdown run.
Another big pass to Shelf. He had a whale of a night. That was a beautiful break right there. Great move.
Here's my man, Alexander Clark. Look at him go.
He's at 30, 25,
64 big yards. The Jalen Harper. Oh, I was wondering where my Jalen Harper highlights
there it is.
Here's our player of the game. Get out here. All right, here we go. There's one. There's 2. All right, okay, I got to get. Okay, I'm going to go this way. There, get out of my way. And there he goes.
He gone.
Jalen Harper, 65-yard punt return. It was all Blue Jays offensively, defensively, special teams. As the defense, again, stout, not allowing hardly any, if any, positive yards tonight.
Yeah, defense had another great ball game. I know they would have loved to have gotten another shutout, but I'll tell you what, they've had back-to-back weeks where the defense has just done an outstanding job. They're going to continue to get better as the year progresses, but right now, if you're the Blue Jays, I think you're looking around going, you know what? We're a pretty darn good football team. So I think in 5A, there's one clear-cut leader right now in Del City, but I think we get beyond Del City, there's 4 or 5 teams that are right there, and it'll all come down to how much they develop as the year progresses.
Those were your highlights. We're going to take a timeout here on the Terra Insure Group post-game show. Come back, take a look at some scores from around the state of Oklahoma. There are some surprises, and not necessarily how some teams won, but how they won and how many points they won by. All that comes up after this timeout. This is the Terra Insure Group post-game show.
Hello, Blue Jay family. I'm Pastor Hetty. I want to invite you to North Church Guthrie, where you can expect fun, Bible-centered kids and student ministries, life-giving groups, engaging worship, and powerful messages. I would love to see you and your family at North Church Guthrie this Sunday at 9:30 or 11 a.m., where our vision is to love God, love people, and follow Jesus. And remember, God loves you, and go win.
Do you want to go from this to this? Are you tired of your pool looking like a swamp thing? Are you ready for the country club look right in your own backyard? If so, you have come to the right place. Russell Family Pools is one of the stop shop for all your pool needs. Openings, closing, weekly, monthly cleanings, pool equipment, maintenance. We do it all. We also offer power washing for all of your decks and concrete surroundings. Come be part of the family. Call Doug at any time, 405-323-3655.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Integrity Heat and Air provides award-winning heating, ventilating, and air conditioning services to Guthrie and the surrounding areas. Integrity's indoor air quality specialists are friendly experts at service, repair, and installation. They proudly serve and install the latest Linux products and service all other brands with their A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Contact Integrity today at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatandair.com. Integrity Heat and Air. It's our pleasure to serve.
Guthrie victorious tonight, 54-7. Welcome back to Terra Insure Group post-game show. TIGOK.com is the website. Go there, beautiful website. Phil, did you design this website?
I did.
Okay, good
Spare
job.
time.
There's a big old button that says request a quote. You can do this on your own, folks. That's
Anywhere
how easy.
you want.
It's easy. I just push request a quote. And look at all these, oh my gosh, look at all these request forms. Auto insurance, flood insurance, life insurance, personal umbrella. I have the umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have the umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
RV insurance, landlord insurance, home quick form, auto, boat, renters, manufacturer, health,
life,
motorcycle,
life,
earthquake,
life,
and life insurance. There are tons to choose from, and not only do they have tons of things to choose from, they have tons of carriers to choose from as well. That's why TIGOK.com is the website to go. And if you don't like the internet, which you're watching us now on the internet, so you got to love the internet, right? Phone number 405-293-4880. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, Dennis Oaks. They'll take care of you, I promise. They will listen to you, give all the great options out there. Boy, Phil, there's a lot to get to in the South Point Baptist Church scoreboard update. The Tuttle Tigers next on the Blue Jays' agenda. Yep. Have a good week of practice. That is going to be a physical defensive ball game, I do believe. There won't be 54 points. Maybe might not even have 54 points combined next game. We'll see. Right. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But Tuttle looks like they jumped out to a big lead. And maybe Noble scored a little bit late.
Yeah, it looked like late. 61-41 is the final in that ball game. That's not a typical Tuttle score that you see. Them giving up 41, or to be quite frank, them scoring 61.
Something tells me there was turnovers because Noble likes to throw the ball a lot. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Yep. I'm going to start with South Point Baptist Church scoring update. 6A1. Owasso gets the win, 27-26 over Broken Arrow. Deer Creek holds on to beat Mustang 24-21. Choctaw defeats Westmore 39-14. Stillwater 6A2 takes down 6A1 Yukon 55-9. In the big one, Union 38, Jinx 3. Turned out to be not much of a ball game. Norman North makes Edmond Santa Fe 0-3 on the year with the win 28-20. Edmond Memorial gets the win over their big rival Edmond North 42-21. Bixby in a close one, 67-3 over Sand Springs.
52 in a row.
52 in a
row. They
outscored
their streak.
They did.
They outscored their streak. I'll take a look at 6A2 real quick, Phil. I apologize if I'm repeating the scores. Choctaw is leading Westmore late 46-14. Deer Creek in a final over Mustang 24-21. Deer Creek, one of the big favorites in 6A2 to get back to the title game. Stillwater Pioneers, they're the other favorite to get to the 6A2 final game. They take down 6A1 Yukon tonight, 55-9. Phil, I'm not surprised that Lawton beat Lawton MacArthur, but they beat them 51-26.
Beat the brakes off of them.
And it happened. It finally happened. Of course, it took a big old 6A1 school to take down my 6A2 Putnam City West Patriots tonight. PC West loses for the first time 37-8 in the Putnam City rival game there. Northwest Classen goes down to Mount St. Mary's 42-19. Muskogee Ruffers 3-0 under Travis Hill. They take down late fourth quarter, 28-21. Carl Everett in danger of going to 1-2 on the season. Bartlesville loses to Sapulpa 27-21. Wagner back on the winning side after last week's tough loss to Coweta, 43-3 over Tahlequah. Phil mentioned Bixby going to 52-game winning streak, and those are your 6A2 scores.
5A scores, Ardmore playing Shawnee tonight. Ardmore gets the win 28-14. Collinsville wins big over Skytook 63-20. Of course, we talked about the Tuttle and Noble ball game 61-41. McAllister defeats Ada 34-0. Del City, I think everybody's number one in 5A right now, takes down Midwest City 41-0. We've talked about the Muskogee El Reno loses a tough one to Weatherford, 20-19. And McAllister wins 28-0 over Ada.
And one more 5A score. Collinsville, the defending state champions, easily over Skytook, 63-20. McAllister over Ada, 34-0. Some other 5A scores in there. Clinton leads Heritage Hall, 28-7.
That's a big shock right there.
Absolutely. Bethany took it to Woodward tonight, a team that Guthrie played last week, 42-14. And real quick, if you can go to A scores, can we check on the Cashin play this week?
Yeah.
Let's check on our friends in Cashin real
Last
quick.
I saw was 28-7. Let me get over there.
And did you mention the Piedmont score?
Piedmont, I did not.
Okay, Piedmont wins it tonight against Blanchard, another 5A, 4A big match up there. Piedmont takes it to Blanchard 28-13. So Piedmont playing good football. They got a good junior class. They learned on the job as sophomores a year ago, and that's the Blue Jays opponent here in about 3 weeks. So still got plenty of time to get ready for Piedmont, but they're playing good football right now.
Really are playing good football, and we'll see them in a few weeks. And on the Cashin and A ball, Cashin gets a W tonight, 36-14 over Thomas. Nice win for them. Gore wins big, 55-21 over Mounds. And Prague won tonight. Let me see.
62-12.
Yeah. Rafe Watkins, 3-0 on the year.
Yep.
Went back home. Tonkawa beats Perry 59-6.
Another big one. Not necessarily that Rejoice Christian won over Beggs, but they beat them 70-16. That's just amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Had to be some turnovers in that one.
Something
Kingfisher
crazy.
easy over Chisholm, 56-6.
Yep.
Those are your South Point Baptist Church scoreboard updates here on this Friday night. We're going to take our final timeout of the night, come back and wrap it up. A little preview of Guthrie Tuttle next week, as most of the Blue Jays have made their way back to the bus or over to the hamburger stand, and just a few of them left out here on Jelsma Stadium. They win it on Homecoming 2022, 54-7 over Duncan. Back after this on the TIG postgame show.
Hayes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Guthrie Bluejays from the first game all the way to the championship game. With years of experience in funeral service, the Hayes family brings compassion and professional service during difficult times. Owners Lynette and Chuck take pride in providing families and their loved ones quality care. The Hayes family supports Guthrie student athletes on the playing field and in the classroom. Hayes Funeral Home is located on the corner of Noble and Wentz. Visit online at hayesfh.com.
Final thoughts from the stadium are ahead on the Terra Insure Group postgame show.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oakes aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Welcome back for the final time here tonight. Guthrie wins it over Duncan 54-7. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you here on the Terra Insure Group post-game show. Bring in Ronnie Phillips for the final segment here. We went through all the scores, all the highlights, all the players of the game, the coach interview. We've done everything we can as we come up to the 10 o'clock hour. Appreciate a great crowd still watching us here on our YouTube feed. Appreciate watching it to the very end. And Ronnie, good victory for the Blue Jays. 54 points on the scoreboard. Good victory for Tuttle tonight. 61 points on the scoreboard. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of points next week. We'll see how it works out. But
yeah, for the Blue Jays tonight, again, very solid win. Did what they had to do. You know, they ran the ball. They played good defense, and most importantly, everybody come out unscathed. Nobody got hurt, which is good for the Blue Jays. As far as next week's against Tuttle, again, 61 points. That's very unusual for them to do that. Also to give up 41, so I'd assume there were some late scores, some turnovers possibly by the second team. But yeah, Tuttle,
going to be a good ball game. Like the viewer said earlier, it's going to be a slobber knocker. You're going to have two teams going at it. Defensively, it's going to be a real fun game. Low scoring, I would imagine. I couldn't imagine a score like they had against Noble this week. But yeah, there will be playmakers all over the place. Look for the wide receiving crew for Guthrie to be explosive. They're going to have those guys good in order to beat Tuttle. Hayden Calvert, again, he's going to settle down and try to play more of a solid game next week as he finishes out non-district play and then gets that week off before he has Duncan. Isaiah Hammonds, again, they're going to try to do everything they can to stop Isaiah Hammonds, and he's going to get his yards we know he will. But again, Blue Jays, they're going to play their best ball next week in order to win this game.
Yeah, by far it'll be the toughest competition of the season by far to this point here. Guthrie, good victories over Ponca City, Woodward, and Duncan, and no disrespect to any of those programs, but it will be a night and day difference when Guthrie goes to Tuttle next week. And I'm telling you, I'm geeking out. We see that Guthrie helmet, that Tuttle helmet, man. I'm telling you, that is big time football right there. And we've covered Tuttle for years. Of course, we followed Guthrie ever since '02 and on this broadcast. But man, those two helmets on the same field is going to be big time. And Jason White's hometown and all that good stuff. I love it. It's going to be even better next year inside this stadium.
Again, for our audience and people who've been here to Jelsma Stadium, homecoming night, it just doesn't get any better than that. Both sides were packed. Great crowd from Duncan came in, but we also had all the 72, the 02, the 12s, the 87s, the 82s. Everybody was over there, and the whole side was packed. But yeah, Tuttle versus Guthrie, this is a match made in heaven. I mean, it's a good two big time programs going back at it. And again, I can't wait to see that Tuttle helmet this next week, and then especially, like you said, next year again here in Guthrie.
It'll be awesome. A big thank you to all of our great viewers out there. You guys, boy, you guys make it easy. All the great comments and viewers, we appreciate you following us all season long. Get over to Tuttle. You got to support the Blue Jays, but life happens, and a lot of people watch out of state and all that good stuff. You can't make it. We'll have the broadcast. Our kickoff show begins at 6:30. We'll have the kickoff at 7 o'clock, and we know we'll have a great viewing crowd online for that. Big thank you to all of our sponsors up and down the list, including Terra Insure Group here on the post-game show, TIGOK.com. Seth Robbins guides the ship. Seth. And then you got Jason Herzl and Dennis Oakes there as well. Dennis watching the show tonight.
Got to hear from Dennis tonight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got a little pre-recorded segment that's pretty darn cool. So, final score for the final time here tonight inside Jelsma Stadium for homecoming 2022. Blue Jays led it 28-0. Final scoreboard, final score 54-7 over the Duncan Demons. Guthrie now 3-0 on the year. Our next broadcast 1 week from tonight in Tuttle, Oklahoma. The Guthrie Blue Jays take on the Tuttle Tigers in a 5A, 4A showdown. Should be a good one. A big thank you to all of our great staff here on our production team. We got a trailer. I mean, we got so much stuff. We got a trailer now. So if you see it around town, give us a little honk there. But a big thank you to our great camera crew, and they did a fantastic job as they do each and every week. We are getting spoiled with this three, Kel Evans, Lance Evans, and Mason Russell. And we appreciate all the great Facebook comments after the game on our broadcast. I'm telling you, those three camera guys do a great job to allow us to describe the game. And I just can't brag enough. One's a senior, one's an 8th grader, and one's a 9th grader. I mean, they are beyond their years, and we appreciate all of them. Braden Marie Russell on our scoreboard. She does a great job. Got to display some new graphics tonight. You see the GMP TV logo. Hey, we debuted that tonight, and all the other good stuff. We got more coming up. Cody Knox and Aaron Ryburn, the other two up here in the booth. They do a great job of doing these graphics. I have some ideas. They take them to a different level, and it's just a great team effort each and every week. And we appreciate all the great compliments from our great fans out there. That'll do it for the broadcast. Again, join us next week, and be safe out there. Enjoy the great weekend. College football's here, NFL on Sunday, and it all starts with a Guthrie Blue Jay victory tonight over the Duncan Demons. For my partners, Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. We'll talk to you next week. Until then, go Blue Jays.
Guthrie Blue Jay Football 2022 is brought to you by Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, and you. Golden Chick, the original and still the best. South Point Baptist Church, welcome home. Exon, we build better business owners. Terra Insure Group, insuring your world. John Vance Auto Group, where it's comfortable to buy a car. North Church Guthrie, you matter. Mercy Hospital, Logan County, your life is our life's work. S&T Oilfield Services, Joshua 24:15. Integrity Heat and Air, we work with integrity. And F&M Bank, a neighbor you can count on. Guthrie Blue Jay football is also brought to you by the Guthrie Tag Agency, A-Team Overhead Door, Hayes Funeral Home, Sonic I-35 and Highway 33, Interbank, Hayes Tree Services, Russell Family Pools, Strive Wellness Lounge, and Merritt Roberts, Oklahoma Farm Bureau. You've been listening to Guthrie Blue Jay football on the Guthrie Blue Jay Network, home of the 4-time state champions. Until next time, go Blue Jays!